Hi guys, it's your pontiff, ArchieLuxury. We're here to start the show. We're here to have a great one. We're here to celebrate the meaning of life, fuckeroonies. The meaning of life. What does it mean to you? What does it mean? Guys, we are here to celebrate the meaning of life. Let's start the show. Let's post the link. Let's get the crew on, because I tell you this, it's going to be a fan-fucking-tastic show today. I got some really good stuff, really good clips. I got really cool people. They're coming on. They're going to talk watches. They're going to talk fantasies. Fantasies. Let's run the intro, fuckers. Let's run it now. Run it for the stream. We want to run it for the stream. Get the fucker off the ground. Hi guys, it's your pontiff, ArchieLuxury. We are broadcasting live. We're talking today. Watch dreams. Watch dreams. What's your fantasy? I'm back to reality. The pumpkin has gone from having a gold pearl master. We've gone to a steel oyster perpetual. Little ladies. It's got the new clasp. This is such a beautiful watch. It ain't no gold pearl master. Pearl master. It ain't a pearl master. But that is life. We can't always get what we want. Fatso! Can't always get what we want. I love the Zenith, bud. The Zenith. Look at that fuck. It's just purring along. I love my Zenith. Love it to death. And I'm wearing bluesy today. It's Bluesy Friday. Fuckeroonies. Bluesy Friday. That's what it is. It's Bluesy Friday. So it has been a really, really good day. We're starting off. We're taking the plane out of the hangar. It is going crazy. It is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Guys, I got to do a quick reveal. I got to do a quick transplant. I got to do it now. I got to do it. We got a present for my... I got a present for my son. He's going on a trip. I need to bring it up here. We got Goldberg joining us. Hello, Mr. Goldberg.
Your Highness.
This is from Angelic Slayer. I'm going to present this to my son. Save the Oceans. It's a Seiko. Let's set the bastard before I give it to my son. I'm going to set it. He's going on a little road trip. Fuck, my eyesight is so fucked.
You know what? I have one of those. I have the turtle, the king turtle.
This is a turtle. This is a turtle. Save the Ocean turtle.
Yeah. I have that one on bracelet, and I love it. You should be able to read it because it has a big cyclops over the day and date.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh, that's not a. Is it aluminum bezel or is it ceramic?
Aluminum.
You might be looking at a Blue Lagoon there. Turn it over and look on the back and tell me, does it say limited edition or special edition? What's it say on the back?
Seiko Air Divers 200 meter special edition X.
Aha. The bezel, is it two different colors of blue or just one?
I think it's one.
I see. Well, that's a lovely watch, and that was issued before they started putting that big candy bar cyclops on top. But it's beautiful. I have one very similar to that too, called the Blue Lagoon. But they never released how many of them they made, but it was special in terms of the box and all the stuff. Yeah. That's why it says special edition. They don't usually say that.
Oh, I see. Okay, how do I'm just going to set the date now. I'm setting the date and the time.
And you know what? On that Seiko movement, I'm pretty sure that you don't have to do the trick of setting it to 6:30 or worrying, are you going to grind the gears?
Yeah, no, I fucking set the thing. It's working beautifully.
Because I'm just saying, on an easy day.
I'm going to get my boy. We're going to give it to him. He's leaving on a day trip.
Beautiful.
I'll just present it to him, and then, because he's got to go soon, I promised I would have an unboxing. I'm trying to get Angelic teed in, but it just... it's okay. I'm going to do the presentation. So I'm going to bring him on. Just cover me for 1 minute, by the way.
All right, let's do it.
I loved your video, by the way, Marky.
Yeah,
I loved
yeah, thank you so much. We'll talk about that when there's more.
I'm going to edit out my phone number on the business card.
What? You don't hand that business card out to everybody?
I do, but I didn't want to put it on the internet.
I understand.
So that's okay. I'll get my son. Let me get him here.
Go ahead.
It'll be 30 seconds.
Well, let me sort of explain what the pontiff is talking about. Among other things, in the last week, I've received the following. Now, I don't know. Can you? My camera's a little dirty. I don't know if you can read that, guys. Tell me in the comments. Is that legible? Anyway, the long and the short of it is, it says Curly. It's crossed out, and then Mark Goldberg. So he sends me the. He sends me the.
He's back. He's here.
Nice.
Here.
I mean, I got the Christmas card. Curly.
Take a seat.
Crossed out for Mark.
Take a seat. Here we go. He's here. The boy's here.
No, is this Nathan? Which boy is that? Who are you, son?
This is the Nathan boy.
Nathan. Well, welcome.
This is the Seiko from Angelic Slayer.
Welcome to Nathan.
It's all set. How's that?
It's
Look at
beautiful.
this. Isn't that a beautiful watch? So this is Save the Oceans.
It's a special edition.
So this is the box. Look, it's got the box. It's got all the stuff here.
Yeah.
We'll put it on for you now. So what I've done is he had it on an aftermarket strap. I've fitted the original back on because I like the rubber. You like rubber?
Oh, what was the other strap?
It was a bracelet. So let's put it on. So I've set the time. Let's give it a good shake. Shake.
Shake and bake. Shake and bake. Well, no, don't wake and bake, but shake and set your watch. That's what we do.
Isn't it beautiful? Turn around. Turn around. Turn your wrist around.
Oh.
So I can get this on. And this is a diver's watch. You can go deep sea, 200 meters.
You just got to show them the crown, Archie, and how to keep that screwed in. But yes, you can
get that screwed in because otherwise water can get in.
Oh, right.
That's it. What do you think? So there you go. That's the box. It's actually got a better box than the Presage. You know, the Presage that Marcelo.
That's because it's a special edition. That gets a special box.
So here we go. Got the box here.
Nathan, that's better. That's better cardboard, Nathan, than you usually get with a Seiko. You got the good deal here.
Look at this. He's all ready. He's prepped. Put that away. Don't throw the box away.
Yeah.
And then never throw away the box. Never throw away.
I've wrapped it up in tissue paper so that he can keep that bracelet. So I think you want to use the rubber.
Yeah, the rubber looks nice.
Just put this away so it's not lost.
Archie, the punters want to know why Nathan's voice is deeper than yours. How is this act of genetics turning out? Nathan, how old are you?
He's 18. He got the Grand Seiko for his 18th birthday.
No, it's beautiful. But tell us why Nathan's voice is deeper, like at least an octave deeper.
I don't know. That's it. See you later.
Yeah, I know what it is. Nathan, before you go, it's the hormones in the chicken, son. You eat the hormones in the chicken, you grow up fast.
How does that watch feel? Does it feel comfortable?
It feels nice.
And you've got a timer. If you want to know 30 minutes, you can move it.
Oh.
And then it counts down the time, you see?
So that on like second hand is the timer? Or?
Yeah, that's exactly. You see how it works? It's a timer.
So you can time a pizza.
So you can time how long you're in the water for in that, see?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so enjoy it. How's that? So how much is that? About $500. Okay,
that would have been in the $550 range when.
No, we're talking Aussie dollars, so about 300 US.
No. That's a special edition. That was more, probably about 550 US.
Okay, they're a good watch.
Don't lose it.
Don't lose it. There you go. Okay.
Mhm.
That's my favorite. That's the dog trainer. He's the dog. He trains dogs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
That
actually,
would be me.
not only a dog trainer, are you? You're not just an ordinary dog trainer, are you?
No, I write books, and he's about to show you one of my books that I sent there at great expense.
Let
Oh.
dogs be dogs. That's him there.
One of them on the cover is a monk, and the other is the good-looking one.
Look at that. Let dogs be dogs.
Archie, you realize that Nathan makes you sound like Marcelo.
Does
Archie.
have dogs?
Yeah.
She has dogs.
Yeah.
Who
I
has
can
that?
give the dog book to his girlfriend. He's got dogs.
Well, there you go. I'm happy to help. anything for the family.
Oh. They want let dogs be dogs.
That's right, and let minotaurs be minotaurs. So, how's the clarinet coming?
I haven't been practicing much. I've been studying, focusing on uni. This is more just like a hobby, not like a thing I'm going to do in uni.
All right. Well, that's a good idea. And then
Once I settle down, I'll start playing more. It's fun, but I have to prioritize my university studies.
You do. So, what is your what's your thought about a future major?
I'm gonna get a UQ, University of Queensland.
Yes.
Study Bachelor of Mathematics and Education. I want to be a math teacher. I just love math. I like showing people that they also like math too.
That's fantastic because you can do anything with math. Take a little chemistry too.
Yeah.
And do us all a favor, take at least 1 or 2 courses in business administration so that you can invest all your stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Nathan, you end up putting it all in the Louis Vuitton briefcases and steam toys. We want you to know how to deal, how to cope with adulthood.
Hmm.
A couple business courses. But no, that's amazing.
Good advice. The dog trainer is a multi-millionaire. He drives a Lincoln. You drive a Lincoln, a stinking Lincoln.
I'm not a Deca. I'm more like the double Deca. I'm not a Deca millionaire, just a double Deca. Like who's our double decker millionaire? Is that Sovereign? Yeah.
Sovereign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your father sent me some presents from Honkers. So I'm really glad that you're getting this watch because I would feel a little guilty receiving all these presents, emailed from Hong Kong when you probably only got chocolates that he ate half of them.
He got leftovers from business class as I was walking out. I scrounged some pickups.
Wow. Nathan, did they have tooth marks in them?
Yeah.
Half-eaten bag of crisps.
That's it. There we go. He's got his Seiko. Okay. Off
Well
you
done.
go.
Well done, young man.
Wonderful.
You
Yeah.
take it. Wait, you're going to leave the other ones in your room, don't you?
Yeah.
On the cloth.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. And put the box. Don't throw the box away.
Yeah, the bracelet.
But all the bracelet. Keep all the stuff together. Put them in your cupboard nicely.
Yeah.
Have a little spot. I'll double check later.
Set up a shrine, lick it and sniff it periodically as your father would.
Done. How's that? Is the watch comfortable?
Nice. This is it.
Can you tell that Archie's like obsessive with that child? I'll be checking it later to make sure. But when I gave my kid an Omega, I did the same thing. I was like, I will be inspecting this box in 1 year.
Yes.
You don't have
Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly. You got to set the terms up, don't you?
Yeah, I gave him an Omega 2254. That was after giving him a shitter. The shitter survived; he didn't lose it. So, then I gave him the Seamaster, but I told him, I said, "Here's the box, here's the papers, here's the watch. If you can produce all of this in 1 year, then we can talk about upping your collection gradually."
What did he say to that?
Because he really wants ultimately to get his hands on a watch that I would really like to give him, which is that first Rolex that I ever got. Because he's got a smaller wrist than I do. So
yes, that's got such a story to it, Mark.
Yeah, and it would fit him really nicely. I know he would treasure it, but I'm gonna make him give me proof of life for that because he's moved cross country now. Well, kids, they don't necessarily become as insane as we are until later in life. So we have to train them how to be crazy about box and papers because God forbid they should have normal psychological development. We've got to ruin them early and ruin them hard.
Yes, you're exactly right, man. I'm certainly proud that you decided to do that because you got to explain to them the box is important and
changes the value. That is one good kid.
No, he's just beautiful. He's a beautiful boy.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was struck. The other one is the younger one he's fantastic as well. The older two, they were a bit problematic. Okay, they were problematic. Okay,
it's all in the genetics. You know?
Yeah, you reckon?
Well, there's nature versus nurture. I think the genetics are a lot of it, but then it's the nurture and the upbringing. We've got the Watch Lounge.
We got Watch Lounge. He's Machine Gun Chris. He's such a cool guy. How are you, Chris?
What's up, guys? Good. Just enjoying the spot of tea, old chaps. Did I say that right?
No. What's really wild is 18-year-old Nathan sounds older than both you and Archie. If you just listen to his voice, he makes you two sound like Marcelo. Archie.
Yes.
Anyway,
you gave me Seiko.
Yeah.
Yep, I gave him the Seiko.
Nice.
He's got the Seiko. Save the Oceans edition. Yeah, he loves it.
Nice.
It's
kind of sad. I really enjoyed having the Seiko here.
Oh, it's sad. It's sad to see it go. To my son.
They're affordable watches. They're what, like $300-$400, Mark?
That particular one, it's a special edition, so I think it was originally sold at around $500 to $550 US, similar to the Blue Lagoon.
Probably pick it up secondhand pretty cheap though.
Well, I don't know that. I could tell you this: the Blue Lagoon never fell. It's still available at its original price ish. Yeah. So I don't know why, but those special ones, no, they didn't drop they didn't really drop too bad. I'll tell you which one did though. And it was never labeled a special edition, but it was a privately labeled, which was the Patty. The Patty one, was like $500 when it first came out, and you can find that for $275 someplace.
Yeah, Seikoholics they're a funny crowd. I'm a Seiko fanboy myself.
Oh, they're purists. They're very
psychopaths.
They're difficult to deal with. They're very difficult.
I hate to admit it, but I've got 5 of them, and I mean different ones, from the tuna, the quartz tuna, which I love. They just have nuclear lume. They're super robust. You can bang them around. You can do anything with these watches. And, although Seiko's been raising prices a lot, like 300% in the last few years, they're still economical, comparatively speaking.
Mm-hmm. Just like that Prestige you were looking at last night, the green dial, and that for the money, you can't really beat it.
Can't break them, Chris. You can torture. The only thing that kid needed to know was to keep the crown screwed down. Other than that, you can't hurt it.
For sure.
Hey, CB's just sent me a photo. Speaking of birthdays, guess what? CB's got a 16803. So that's a two-tone Submariner. And the watch has just turned. I'm going to bring a photo up because it's such a beautiful photo. It's just turned 40 years old. Tell me what you think of this, Marky. Look at this. This is CB's. He's still got the watch. Look at that ring. Look at that ring. Isn't that a beautiful ring?
Yeah, that is CB. A piece of work.
Look at that. It's in beautiful condition. A 16803. It doesn't have the nipples. Some 16803s had nipples. So it was the 16800 was the series. That was the Submariner steel. The 03 at the end, the ending in 3 tells you it was two-tone, yellow, gold, and steel. If it was at the end, if it was ending in an 8, that would be the solid gold version. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We've got a super chat here from a member chat, I should say. Mad Dog Milo, member for 17 months. That's one big ring. It looks amazing. What do you think of that? Look at this. Look at this, Chris, Machine Gun Chris. This is what you call, this is the whole point of the hobby. This is why we're in the hobby. Do you see? It's just such a beautiful...
fan of gold when I'm watching this, but the more I handle Rolex, their gold is better than anybody else's, I feel like. What about you guys?
Oh, that's just beautiful. And oddly, the nipples, because they weren't loomed, I feel that some people selected this one to get the loom, but then the nipple turned out to be a little bit rarer and more unusual. And the first time I saw a nipple dial, I was absolutely convinced it was fake because I didn't know of such a thing.
Hey, don't laugh at that. I remember looking at a 1680 Submariner thinking it was fake because it was so flimsy and shit. But
right, yeah,
that's how they were. You know what I mean? It was terrible, terrible, terrible.
That is what they were.
It's kind of sad. I think, fuck, I didn't realize it. I was just, look, there's always the one that gets away. When you start in the hobby, you're learning information, that you've got to know what to buy, what not to buy. It's pretty tricky, dicky stuff. And,
well, fortunately,
you can't always get it right.
Some of us had a very good guide back in the day. There was this guy who said, at the time, and I don't know if anybody's going to even believe me on this one, but there was a time, boys and girls, when it was cheaper to buy a Rolex on the used market than on the new market. But a lot of people didn't know that, number one. And a lot of people didn't care. They had to have something new, even though they didn't marry a virgin, sit down on airplane toilet seats, and put restaurant forks in their mouth that has been in some 10,000 other mouths, But they had to have a new watch because it's disgusting to sweat in a watch that somebody else has sweated in. Ew, gross. And then there was this guy who was like screaming and yelling and shouted at us, not to be an idiot, and to go buy our shit used. And that was you. So we did have some good guidance back then.
No, it's funny, Marky. It's I got my first Rolex was a 1016 Explorer 1, but what I really wanted was a fucking, and I dreamed of getting it a Datejust. I dreamed of getting a Datejust.
But the 1016, of course, that turned out to be.
And I thought it was a dud because it had plastic glass. Yeah. I thought, oh fuck, okay. My dad, first thing, this is plastic. I remember that, and it's such a stupid thing because what would he know about watches? He knows jack shit about watches. You know what I mean?
And now, of course, those acrylic double domed crystals are they're the expensive pieces.
That's exactly it, my friend. It's gone full circle.
The 1016 had a long and twisted, not very happy tail, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, quite a few things have had. I got my money back, so that's all that really matters.
Was that the Chicago Mafia watch? That one?
Yeah, that's the one. Chicago mobsters.
I wonder. I bet you we could set Curly to tracking them down, and then Curly and I could pay him a visit in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no, that was Look, oh fuck it. Look, the world is a vicious place, Marky. You know this.
I do. It's vicious and vinyl.
It's not friendly. It's not a friendly place at times.
Well, it's friendly among family and friends. Like, there's about 100 of us, hanging out together right now, like-minded gentlemen, and maybe a lady or two. Personally, I'm wearing a Tuda that I purchased from the rancher, who I know through this channel.
Tell me this Satan's kitten, he's got an amazing collection of toys.
Oh boy, I showed you only 10% of it in that picture.
Does he like that new bear?
Did you watch the 2 videos I sent you?
Yeah.
He's going crazy. He was like his hands were shaking. Well, guys, okay, so let me just.
You can't get that. The good thing about that bear is you can't get that everywhere. It's only a Hong Kong bear.
That's the point. Like you can't waltz into Elgin, Illinois.
Yeah.
Starbucks and pick one of those up. That's a regional edition. So he was very, very, very thrilled. And whenever we travel anywhere, he drags me into a Starbucks to see what regional merchandise they have there. So that.
Oh, you're joking? He does that?
No. Yes, he does do that.
Oh.
Sometimes it's the big plastic cups that they drink iced coffee in, and we have 10 of them. I mean, this is not. Listen, I think it's crazy, but then again, what do I know? I have like 50 watches, so
Yeah.
Who's to say he's crazy? But guys, what happened was the Pontiff was in Hong Kong recently. Stopped multiple times into his favorite Starbucks, pulled a teddy bear, a Hong Kong Starbucks, Chinese New Year teddy bear off the shelf. Showed it to me and Satan's kitten. Satan's kitten, promptly had a meltdown because he loves that kind of stuff. And we received it by post today, and I videoed the unboxing. So if you guys would like to see Satan's kitten, we're gonna need some super chats. I know. Is this show started earlier than usual?
No, I don't know. It's just the economy is a bit tough at the moment, Marky.
Oh. Well, sooner or later, the super chats will still start flying. I think most people aren't expecting us for maybe another half an hour. But once we gear up, when we gear up, we'll show the unboxing of and you'll get to see Satan's kitten is actually on the video. The only thing is that that one thing you don't want to show. I don't know what are you gonna do about that?
I don't even give a fuck anymore. I don't really give a fuck.
Yes. All right. Very
I
good.
I screen all my calls anyhow. What do I care?
I do the same. My what I use is primarily a Google Voice phone number, so all of it, is heavily screened. All right, this dog here is annoying the shit out of me to go out Friday. Hey, come here. You're wanted on the ArchieLuxury show. All right. Anyway, she's been irritating me to go out and take a piss, so I'll be back.
Oh, you take her outside, Marky.
Yeah, I'll just let her out real quick. She didn't go anywhere.
You don't want her to poo in the corner.
No, you know what? I got to tell you, she has never, not once, in all the years I've had her, never, not once. But all right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, please do that. Machine Gun Chris,
how was Hong Kong?
Hong Kong was absolutely amazing. I mean, you can't buy anything there. I'm from Australia. I can't buy anything in America. America to me seems so expensive. Your prices in America are bordering on fucking ridiculous. But what would I know?
Here in New York City.
Yeah, there's no bargains. I got to be honest with you. You've got dealers in America. I was talking to a friend of mine, Dave. He told me there's dealers in America selling certified pre-owned. They got certified pre-owned reversos over retail. A fucking reverso over retail? Mm-hmm. I shit you not. I shit you
that
not.
One surprised me.
Yeah, there we go. We got Mark Goldberg back there. It's rub the mug. Yes, get it all rubbed there.
The mug has been rubbed, Clyde. Do your thing. I'm going to have to text him to make sure that he's seen it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I just did 2 more reviews for the Paul Pluto channel. I got stuck into him pretty vicious.
Ooh.
2 more angry reviews, actually. I told the guy to be a man and get a Rolex. And that's what I want to say to you, Machine Gun Chris. When are you pulling the trigger and getting a Rolex and being done with it?
It will happen this year. Trust me, it will happen. I'm just getting all my stuff straight. I was actually talking to Marco today about that from Luxury Bazaar. I'll probably go to him and buy one through him, one of the 214.
I think maybe an Air King would be really cool for you. Do you like the Air King?
Yeah, but I'm not a huge fan of the dial, though. I prefer the cleaner dial on the Explorer 1 for some reason.
Okay. Explorer 1 is a good choice. Go, pull the trigger.
And I get the 39 mil version, too. I kind of prefer that in 36.
Yeah. Fuck the 36. That's that's a lady's watch.
Marco told me there's not really much of a difference between the 39 and 40 millimeter size-wise as far as wearability.
What about as far as the prices go? How much difference in price?
40 mil, I would say, is probably, a couple grand more than the 39 mark?
Yeah.
The 39, the only thing is that, correct me if I'm wrong, it's the 40 that has the loomed Arabics, right?
You're right.
Yes.
That's the thing. So for me, the big deal would be, that would be, I'd pay the couple grand, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because of that.
Gotcha.
I got to tell you, I got to tell you there, I think you got to be careful, you've got to be careful because the big thing is, man, You just got to get into a Rolex. It'll change your life. Do you understand? I mean, I don't know if you realize this. It'll change your life. You will get more sales, okay? You will get more sales. Do you understand this? You will get more sales.
You'll get laid. Let's be honest.
You will get sales. You will, man.
You'll close the deal.
You will close deals. You've got to do it, man. Please.
Of course.
You don't understand how it will change your life. It will improve things. You will have more luck with women. You will, your dating ratio will go through the roof of how many women you date to how many you bang. The ratios will improve.
Like to think, you know what? We think of this as sex to mileage ratio. There is a corresponding ratio. Now, we need a mathematician. Unfortunately, yours just left, and probably we can't talk to him about this. But I'm just saying there is a ratio in terms of how far you have to travel, in terms of what the return on investment is. And a Rolex significantly improves your S2M
I'm going to start a poll here.
ratio.
Should Chris get a Rolex now? Yes, no.
How much room do you have on your credit cards, Chris?
So, yeah, I'm trying not to get any credit card debt, though. I did that when I was younger, and I learned from that mistake.
Try is a good word. We commend you.
We've got three options here: yes, no, and credit card okay.
How about home equity?
Let's see what.
Oh, I rent, so
That's excellent. When is rent due?
it's actually due in a couple days.
You got to get a Rolex, man. You got to get a Rolex. You got to get a Rolex. Every man, every salesman needs a Rolex. You got to be worth your salt. Come on.
What we need to do, Chris.
Once you get one, I'll tell you how it is. They just breed, man.
Chris,
They're like rats.
We need to look. We need to inspect your dwelling that you rent for code violations, and then we need to call the health department and go into a rent abatement program, so that we can begin to funnel the money into the Rolex fund. I mean, all it's going to take is like one bad S curve under a sink, a rotten water heater, a water heater that isn't actually piped into a drain. You know, and when water heaters explode, they shoot boiling water everywhere, and in most places now it's code that that the overflow valve be piped right into a drain, and a lot of landlords cheat on that one. There could be a crack in your heat condenser.
By the way, I want to show you something. Guess what I picked up yesterday, Marky Poo?
Oil.
Spare BMW oil.
No, wait.
Turbo. Twin power turbo.
Is it 2%, 1%, or skim?
It's just 1 liter. I can put it in the car if it's running a bit low.
It's not
1
skim?
liter of oil.
You know where I'm headed with this. If it's skim, or is it whole?
There's no milky shit in this oil. There's no milk in this oil. You know that? I bought this. And you know what? With BMW, I got a special BMW pouch because I didn't just want the oil. I wanted BMW oil. And I got a special pouch that goes, it's got Velcro strips. It goes into the boot.
Chris, do you have children?
Sorry?
No, sir. No, none that I know of.
Okay, so Chris, what I want you to
Open
do.
it up. It's got a funnel. It's got a paper funnel and gloves for you to put oil in there.
Listen, when the stream is over tonight, Chris, I want you to slip and fall at your nearest very large grocery store or Walmart. You will be on camera, so practice a little bit. If you can manage a compound fracture with the bone actually sticking out of the skin, that would be better. But Doc BBW chiropractor assures me that can usually be fixed very easily. Number one, and number two, I'd like you to just leave some tuna fish out on your counter for about a week, and then put some in your pocket. And I want you to go to a large chain restaurant like Olive Garden or something like that, and eat it while no one's looking. And then you're going to get violent food poisoning, salmonella maybe.
Neither of those options sound really appealing.
You know what? These are really, and then the rancher represents you or gives you a little bit of advice and counsel on lawsuits for dummies, and voila, 2 accidents and one. And one case of salmonella later. Now, you may need to buy new sheets for your bed because some bad things can happen from salmonella. I ought to know. But let me tell you, you are right there with a 16613 Lunette Blue. It's a beautiful bluesy.
I get you.
Hollow center links, but I'm telling you, one fall and one case of food poisoning, and you're like there.
I got to tell you, Marky Poo, I've just got my BMW scrapbook. I'm just sticking in. I am just sticking in now. You know what I'm doing, don't you? You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing, don't you?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm actually sticking in the receipts for the pouch. This is for the oil pouch. I'm going to stick those in.
Why is that?
$7.04.
Because you like to record everything.
Every piece of expenditure.
Now, have you ever been examined for obsessive compulsive disorder?
You know what? I tell you what, I got all my receipts. I've even got the receipts. Listen to me.
I'm listening.
I got the receipts for the oil I bought. Yes, the oil I showed you.
Chris, are you
I
listening?
got the receipts.
I'm listening.
There you go. It's the receipts.
Nice.
For the oil.
There you go.
I got the receipts because I want to keep every cent I spend on this Beamer. Every cent is documented. I love that car so much.
Yes, but why the detailed level of documentation? What's the purpose of that?
When I bought the car, the only thing that really upsets me is I didn't keep. They had a piece of paper on the sign says, "Welcome, Mr. Pluta, for your BMW." I didn't get that piece of paper.
Throw it out.
You know.
Yeah, but again, what are you going to do with all this documentation when that BMW gets turned back in on its lease? Are you going to like sleep with that paperwork?
No, I'm keeping it. I'm not turning it in. I'm keeping it.
How's the residual then? Apparently, the residual is better than the buyout price is better than the purchase price.
It'll be about 25,000 Aussie, which is about 17,000 US.
Okay, that's your payout. But if you went into a used car BMW dealer and bought it, how much?
It'd be a lot more.
That's the point. Yeah, so you could actually flick it.
Yeah, I'm not upside down.
No, you know what I mean? Yeah, that happened in a lot of leaseholds recently. But here, at least in this country, that's kind of in the process of seesawing the other way now.
Yeah,
like all those guys that bought the G-Wagon.
Has gotten really bad. You know this, don't you? The car market is fucking. It's not good. You know this.
Well, because they were fucking people for years during COVID, and now all of a sudden interest rates are high, and they cannot put all these extras and add-ons. They cannot sell you the fucking undercoat that you didn't want.
Yeah, they can't do that anymore. You know.
Yeah, no, they were. A lot of these cars were like $10,000 over sticker.
Look at all those guys buying the G-Wagons over sticker. Now they're losing like almost, some of them probably 100,000 in some cases.
You know what? Honestly, it wasn't just G-Wagon. It was like all the way down to fucking Jeeps.
Yeah, no, you're right, Marky. You're 100% right there. It was a disaster, Marky. It was a total fucking disaster.
But you know, Chris, you are right. The people who bought G-Wagons like a year ago are just fucked as fuck die. Yeah,
for sure. Unless they were lucky and got it at sticker if they knew someone.
Double fisted.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, a lady friend of mine had one, and you know, first they look unbelievably cool. So it's a very, very super cool.
The G-Wagon. What color G-Wagon did she have?
I think it was black or like.
I love the black.
But inside, well, first of all, it's a pretty hard ride. So it's not luxury. It feels like you're riding over the Serengeti. And that's the first thing. And the second thing is it's shockingly small inside for as much air as it displaces. You get in there and it's not really that big, to be honest with you.
Adrian, I remember, got lucky. He got his wife the sky blue one. Or not sky blue, what is it called? China blue? The rare color on the
cool. I mean, there's just no way to deny that they're like amazing. I kind of like big monstrous things like that. This is a little shameful for me to admit, but I like the Jeep Wagon, the look of the Jeep Wagoneer also. But you know, they're just grossly overpriced.
We got Heinrich Eber. Heinrich, the puppet meister, is in the sell that Beamer, let someone else suffer. I love the Beamer, Heinrich. I love it. I love it to death.
Super chat.
Little Dave, $2. $2. Cheers to the Pontiff and the panelists. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Now, I would like to remind the punters that today was a very special day here at the Log Drainer residence, because a box arrived from Hong Kong that Archie sent, and Satan's Kitten unboxed it, and I videoed the unboxing. So when we get a few super chats going that request to see the unboxing, you will see Satan's Kitten live and in person finally in the unboxing video of the goodies that Archie sent us from Honkers. So just let Archie wet his beak, and it's a very nice video, and you'll also see some pictures of my house and the collection of stuff that we have here.
Wow, that's fantastic news. I got to tell you something. It was absolute pain in the ass to post it, because I had to load the app to send the thing to you. I had to. It was a real bitch.
But you did make a great big stink about that it was going to cost like $50 to post it, and it was, mind you, it wasn't free to post it, but it was $17, so it wasn't as bad.
It wasn't ridiculous. No. I think that was express. I think I sent it. Did I send it?
I don't know. It got here pretty fast. So whatever it was.
Yeah, I think it was just standard, actually, Mark.
I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised that it's not still on a slow boat from China. Literally, you sent it air at least. So that was impressive.
I must tell you honestly, I thought that was a fantastic, absolutely fantastic tribute video that you and Satan's Kitten put together. It was beautiful. It was romantic. It was incredible.
He's pretty good looking too, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. He was excited, man. I can see the kudos from that is that's like worth $300 from him. He loved it, man.
Oh no, well, and then when you saw the display rack where he put it, and you saw how many hundreds and hundreds of collectibles, mostly little bears like that, that are on that set of shelving. It's floor to ceiling. It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them.
Good on him. Don't you see that? It's nice. He collects stuff. He's a nice guy. He's a dude. He's a really cool guy.
He's a darling. The problem, of course, is that he took over the room. His collection took over a room that was my gym when I was single. Because I'm sure in the pictures you can see like the dumbbell. I have a weight bench down there. He finally cleared it enough so I can reach the dumbbells and the weight bench. So I started reading.
Oh, I see.
I got a gut going on here, guys. So I got some work to do.
No. I see. Gotcha. But he seemed really happy. He was really happy.
He was thrilled with that thing.
And that's the important thing. You've made him happy. He's happy. You're happy.
Oh, yeah.
What more could you really want in this world?
And let me tell you what, guys. If you've ever been through a troubled relationship, come out of it, and then wound up in a good one, it's sort of like it could take a couple years to even believe it.
Yeah, believe you me, I understand where you're coming from.
Because trust is a very hard thing to grow once it's been once it's been
no, it is very, 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 very hard to you're right there. It is incredibly difficult, because the tricky thing is that it's something you can't just buy. You know what I mean? You've got to earn it. You got to earn the trust. Don't you think?
Who told me the exact same thing?
Who's that?
The doctor.
Yes, he's a good doc. Is a good guy. You know that.
No, not that doctor.
Oh, sorry.
You got to pay attention.
Would you say that again, Marky, just so I can?
I said the one who agrees with you that trust is very hard to rebuild once it's been broken. Somebody else agrees with you and told me the same thing, and it was the doctor.
Yeah.
Are you working with me? Are you with me? You with me?
I don't think there's any going back, Marky. I don't think there's
No.
any.
Well, she didn't answer my last, but maybe you can do a little research and make sure that WhatsApp number is still good, because
You know what? I've moved on.
I hope she didn't die. What if she died and we don't even know it? That'd be kind of terrible. You would have sent flowers.
Yeah.
Would you have sent flowers?
Oh no, I got a lot of respect for her, to be honest with you. Okay.
A doctor.
Yeah. No, jokes aside, she was very nice to me. I'll be totally honest with you. I think I was in the wrong, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah. You boogered that one up a little.
But the problem is, if I would have told the truth in the first place, I would never have got to. You understand, don't you, or not?
You would have never been. You would have never been in the operating room. So,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, don't you? Does that make sense? Is it wrong to lie a bit or not?
well, let's just say I've been there also, where I've been not careful with people. You tend to do that when you're not in a good place. But if you're lucky, you come out of that and you move on.
Well, the interesting thing is the new one, right?
Yeah.
She actually confronted it on this recent trip. Can I tell you this?
Ooh, did she?
Yeah, she knew. Okay, she knew. Okay.
Well,
but the funny thing is, right?
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is, right? It wasn't a problem. Okay. It was not a problem. Do you understand?
It's the honesty. It's not you being single, or you want this or they want that. It's just like be straight up with me. There are women who it would be very convenient if you would just show up in honkers 2-3 times a year, have a wonderful time, and then get the fuck out of my apartment and let me go on with my life. I mean, that's the modern woman.
It's perfect, isn't it, or not? What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, before Satan's Kitten came around, I had people like that in my life. Also, they weren't quite the A-list, but you need a bench, and you could play the B team if you need. I don't know. I've gotten knee deep I'm in the weeds, guys, with a sports analogy, but you know what I'm saying.
I like a sports analogy. I like that, man. You have the best analogies, Marky. One thing I like about you is I can talk to you. I like to consider you a really good friend.
Well, aren't you the sweetest? And you know what? My Christmas card suggests that you consider me a really good friend. Dear Curly / Mark. So I feel very, touched that I got Curly's Christmas card here. And, not only was there a photograph pasted into the.
Well, that's okay.
But there's this one, and this is a recent one because that's the Breguet, and this one was signed. And then there was a second one. This is a very classic, and I don't know if you could tell.
The Brexter, yes.
But this one's also signed. And then there was this one with some business card information on the back in the Louis Vuitton days. Yeah. So I and you got very emotional.
That was stolen. That briefcase was stolen, actually.
You lied to me a little bit in the card. You do have a habit of.
Why's that?
You are my favorite gay friend. Okay, I'm going to buy that. I'm trying to think of who else we know here that's gay. Okay, fine. It's me. I'm your favorite gay friend. Fine. I love you more than money. And you put dollar signs on both sides of the word money, and you capitalize the word money. I love you more than money. Now, I don't know if there's anybody in this room who believes you, but I myself do not. However, I thought it was a nice gesture, and I thought it was a very kind. Sometimes it's kinder to lie.
Thank you.
Yes, there you have it. Sometimes it's kinder to lie.
Do I look fat in these jeans? How would you answer that, Marky?
To you or to a woman who asked that?
No, if someone asks you that, what would you say? Or a boyfriend asks you, do I look... You never answer it.
Come on.
You've got to be...
Of course not. But the trick is you have to sound sincere. You can't say, of course not. No, baby, why would you ask? You have to, You have to sound sincere. That's a come on. That's a trap. That's like relationship 101.
Yes. You're very Marky. Yeah.
What the fuck? You said yes.
Yeah, it's.
You have to be. It's a delicate question.
You're right.
They listen. They know you're going to lie to them.
You're right.
They know you're going to lie to them. They just don't want you to sound like you're lying to them, and they don't want to be laughed at. So no, the answer is no, baby. Of course not. And then you run into the closet and just
some
like
people take these things
really
very seriously. You've got to be very careful in relationships. You really should be very careful what you say to your partner, because you can have very scarring effects.
Did anybody ever say anything to you that was like bad, but you could still remember? Some things are very, very hard to shake. Yeah. Apes, I don't know who's Ava Adams.
I kind of
Archie, who's Ava Adams? I don't know who Ava Adams is, but
no, it's I gotta tell you there, it's yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna look for Ava Adams.
I gotta tell you, Marky, it's
You're breaking up a little bit there, Archie.
relationships are hard things.
Well, she's dead. First of all, Ava Adams is dead.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, wait, no, it's a different Ava Adams. Oh my God, she was just a baby. This is terrible. There's more than one Ava Adams, so I don't really know who we're talking about here. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh God, hold on. I mean, it doesn't really matter who it is, because like there is no woman that's going to do it. Yeah.
I want to ask you something, Marky.
Yo.
I want to ask your opinion, Machine Gun Chris.
So,
should I try and build a Patek collection again, like having 3 or 4 Pateks? Say, fuck this. I want to add a Patek. I want to add a Vacheron. Buy what I really like.
if you have the means, I say go for it if that's what you really want. But if you want to get rid of the Rolexes, though, I don't know. That's cutting you as well. Wouldn't you say, Mark?
No, I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling anything I got.
Okay.
Well, if you're not selling anything, where's the money coming from? If the money is available to do it, then go ahead and do it. But don't.
Home ec.
Home ec. Are you planning a slip and fall or a home equity loan? You're going to pull some money out of the old casa. Can you get salmonella at your local?
HELOC. I can pull 100 out. Okay.
What do you call it when you got? No, don't do that.
Is there anything wrong with pulling 100 out?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. He's talking about guys. He's talking about a home equity loan. Yes, because it's you'll have to pay it back with interest, and it'll raise your your payment.
Life's worth.
You must have been quite a
Yeah, but isn't life just one monthly payment away from misery?
Life is not Patek Philippe and pussy. I got to be honest with you. It is not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but with either of those things. But honestly, life is a little bit about survival. Quit playing with the homestead. Food, clothing, shelter. Archaeologists tell us that these are the 3 primary things that man needs above all. Food, clothing, shelter, and in that order. And then everything else comes after that. And I mean, I think that you should, rank family and
food, clothing, shelter. Food, clothing, shelter. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Food, what about sex?
Watches are not. I'm sure that's a primal need, and it's going to come pretty. It's probably 5th or 6th. I mean, it's on the list, and it's before watches. Let's be honest here, right, Chris?
Yeah, for sure.
Chris wants us to say it again, but slower. Anyway, I'm just saying, don't chase the past.
I got to tell you, it's...
You have a Patek. You have a Patek. Don't you have a Patek? What Patek do you have?
No, Patek less.
Well, then you need one.
I don't have zero.
Now, you need one.
I'm getting the world time, the new world.
That's what I thought. So you don't have that yet. but that's where you stop.
I want to get that Vacheron Day retrograde. I want to get the Vacheron.
I must have. You must have been something when you were like 7.
I want. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah, you try not to be a big gaping black hole of need. Just try to be happy with your shit. Listen, I don't know about you, but when I do with my vast collection of shitters, and and a few sprinkled with a few good watches in there, is sometimes I just put watches away where like in the bank or whatever. I mean, I keep a couple available, but I put some away, and then I go watch shopping. I go to the bank, or I go to the safe, and I go watch shopping.
I got to show you. Do you want to see a vintage treat? Would you two guys like to see a vintage treat?
Oh yeah, let's see a treat.
Sure.
So this is actually a watch that my boss. I had lunch yesterday with my boss, my old boss.
I was going to say,
oh, could I get? I'm going to get it. Getting the no. This is from when I worked at KBR. So guess what sort of brand? This is the original box.
Oh, it's a Movado.
Have you? I don't know if you've seen.
Well, I can't. Oh, it's an IWC. Well, that's not terrible.
Nice.
They gave you an IWC?
No. I didn't say it was terrible.
Yeah, no, it's not. And
I open this up. It's a little IWC. They still got the original IWC tag with it. No.
Nice.
Bear.
What's up, Bear?
Hey guys, how are you guys? Sorry, I'm a little bit late today.
1811.
I'm a little bit late, boss. I'm a little bit late.
We're going to dock your pay.
The actual watch itself.
Hey, how is it going? How's the stream going? Are we doing
well?
good?
The stream is good. The super chat's not so much.
That's not good. That's not good.
IWC Yacht Club.
I don't like that gap between the bracelet and the watch head. That's nasty.
Yeah, I don't like that gap. Hey, where did it? Whoa!
It's a vintage.
Where did it come from?
This is my boss's. I had lunch with him yesterday. He's asked me to get this serviced for him.
Your boss? Like, I'm confused.
And
you were
this
with
was
Dad?
my old boss from KBR. No.
Okay.
That's my new boss.
Now, was KBR the IT place or the recycling garbage center?
Okay.
No, this was KBR. Halliburton Military Supplies. Hallie fucking Burton. KBR. There's a job to do. Only KBR can do it. There's a job to do.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
KBR.
Who knew?
No,
KBR.
I don't know what KBR is.
So I'm actually getting that looked after for my boss. He's a really nice guy. It's a beautiful little original in box. It's just a.
What's the size in that watch?
He's a lovely guy. I really love him. He's going through a. Yeah, good question. 188. I'll just check it. Let me just double check that there. IWC 11811.
While you're looking that up, I got to talk to Bear.
Bear,
I got to go feed the dogs, Bear, so I'm going to be gone like 15 minutes, and I will be back. If you can raise some super chats, we will show.
It's 36 mils, Bear. 36.
He's trying to say something super chat related. Let the man finish. Let the man finish his thought.
Yeah,
go ahead,
I won't be long. If you can raise a few super chats, we have a video of Satan's Kitten unboxing the gift that Archie sent from Honkers. And I know
that's nice.
About Satan's Kitten, so we'll show him live and on camera if if we get a little something going on. I'll be back.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to that. Archie, was watching your morning show. You're very forgetful or distracted, or what's going on with you, man? Why are you so? Your attention is not there. I'm not. You were a little bit distracted. You were. Are you okay? Are you okay? Let me ask you that first.
Yeah,
Be
no,
honest
I'm
with me.
great. I'm fine.
No, but everything takes you 15 minutes to respond. You kind of
I was
start
a bit
talking.
late. It
Then
was late. It was getting late. I get tired,
no, no,
Bear.
no, 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 no. Nothing to do with late. Nothing to do with usual bullshit. I'm asking seriously because you start responding and then you forget what you're saying.
Yeah.
What's going on?
No. Everything's good, Bear.
Is something on your mind? Is something bothering you? Are you?
Everything's good. Lux is doing.
Yes.
I just had a few difficult things, Bear. I had a fan who's very ill. I had a fan who's really
Yeah,
ill,
yeah, I
Bear.
know
You wouldn't
that
believe this, okay? I'm
Austin
going to tell you
story.
a
I
story,
know
Bear.
that. I heard a story. I heard the story on this show. Then I heard it in the morning show. You're talking Austin story. That's terrible. I know the story. I know the story. Um,
Yeah.
mm,
I'm thinking about visiting him. Do you think I should drive in the car and visit him? It's 4.5 hours away.
I don't know. I mean, is he really the friend or just a fan or like what's the story there?
He paid me several $100s, Bear. But it's not the
Okay.
point. He's on the way out. I want to fucking visit him and say hello to him, okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You know what?
Is that super chat? Do I see a super chat? Do I see the super chat?
Yes, we do. We see a super chat. We're not just a super chat. It's a super chat, and it's from Patek Philippe, $50. Hello, Fikers. Looks like you're sinking fast. Bear has sent me the bat signal from the bowels of the Tag Heuer tourbillon cage. Can you review the discontinued
Yes.
Patek
Yes.
models?
Yes.
Watch analytics on Instagram shows them, which include 5164A and the 5230, which we talked. Yeah, so that's an Aquanaut, Bear.
Yeah.
Can you believe what are they doing here? I don't understand what's going on exactly.
I don't understand either, but I'm very happy about this super chat, and I'm happy that we are not we were thinking actually. Thank you, Patel, and Archie. Can you go full screen?
Yes, sir. We can go full screen. Patek Philippe, thank you so much. It was that. Super chat. Super chat for the views. Super chat for the views. Super chat for the views. By the way, Bear, guess
Thank
what
you,
I got
thank you,
you?
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I got my
So what
BMW
does
oil
he say
intake
here?
today.
Can you review the discontinued Patek model watch analytics? IG shows them. Okay, so let's bring that up. 5164A and 5230P. Let's do that. Archie, please.
Yes, sir. So this is the 5164A. It's the travel time Patek Philippe. It's the travel time. Bring it on the screen, Fatso! There it is.
So let's confirm something. These two watches are discontinued, correct?
Apparently so, Bear. Apparently so.
Okay. Okay. So what are we looking at here, Archie? What is this?
This here is the 5164, which is being discontinued, Bear.
Okay.
It's very, very, very interesting. Very interesting piece indeed.
Okay.
Why they
Now you
discontinued?
know,
Love this model. The travel
Tan is
time, Bear.
saying that he was actually considering a 5230P. That's
Yes, he
the
was.
other one that's discontinued. Can you bring it
Yes.
up?
You betcha, Bear. We can do everything for you, Bear. So this other model here, I got to tell you, I'm concerned. 5230P. This is the one we were talking about yesterday. You know, with the blue, the blue,
Right.
the blue,
Right.
and it's look, it's a gorgeous piece, but it is so expensive. Platinum is dear, Bear. This is not for poor people. Look at that.
No,
It is.
no, none of this is for poor people, Archie. However, you were recommending the previous version, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's the 5130p. I thought that would be it, but you know, who am I
And
to
the
say
5130 is the 5130 is that which one were you recommending? White gold or platinum?
platinum, platinum? If you can afford it, why not go
And
for it?
it was cheaper than this version. It's cheaper than this version, and it's a 39 millimeter, correct?
Exactly right, Bear. It's amazing stuff, isn't it? What do you think?
I think it's beautiful watch. I like them both, to be honest with you. But
So why
there
have
was
they
a bit.
discontinued them? Why have they discontinued them? That's a really
I don't know.
tricky thing. So he says it's at Watch Analytics, and they're
Yeah.
telling us that they've discontinued. Sometimes they kind of jump the shark. They jump the gun a bit. They jump the gun.
How do you know?
On Instagram, Watch Analytics on IG shows them. Oh, that doesn't mean anything. That's just okay. Fair enough. I got to tell you, Bear, seriously, you know what I would like to buy?
Well, I don't really know. He's actually telling you they are discontinued as of today.
Fuck. That's I don't understand that. Why would you discontinue that? Those are beautiful watches.
Well, they don't discontinue watches because they're not beautiful. They just like, don't they do for many other watches? Like, I mean,
It's a bummer. Bear, it's a bummer. It's a bummer.
it's a
Okay.
bummer. It's a bummer. You have a super chat from CB. Let's hit that and then go back to watch
Yeah,
talk.
CB. Let's get CB. $5. Archie, what is the story about Obelix pants?
Obelix pants. What's the story?
Yeah, I was told not to wear them. Okay, don't wear them. It makes me invisible when I'm looking at luxury cars. If you want to be left alone,
Who told you that?
CB did.
Did he tell you you look like that Obelix guy?
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Right. How do you feel about it? Are you a little bit depressed because of that? Have you been
No,
checking
I feel
yourself in the
fantastic.
mirror?
I feel fantastic because Obelix has been a role model to me for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with Obelix. It's cool. He's cool.
He's cool.
He's very.
Okay, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool. We have another super chat from the CEO and man that saves us every single day. Patek Philippe, $10. Thank you, Patel.
Patek Philippe. He is a great savior of the channel. Patek Philippe, $10. AC3, the discontinuation of the 5230 means all of the 52XX are done except the Colonisi. It's Watch Analytics on IG, not the site. Patek made the 5330 released at the Japanese exhibition. Can you pull it up? Okay, so the 5330. Let's have a look at this. Da-da-da-da. Wow, that's the replacement. That's going to be the new World Times, Bear. Fuck.
That is nice.
I don't know if I like the purple, but they're talking about the case design. The purple does less than nothing for me.
I kind of like the purple.
I have to agree with you. I am not too. Oh, hi, Chris. Sorry, man. I'm not big on purple either, but the design is quite beautiful. I don't know. Maybe I do like this purple. I don't fucking know how I feel about it.
Only thing is, it wouldn't be a really everyday kind of wear kind of color unless you're like producer Michael or somebody like that. I don't feel like.
I mean, I'd love to see this in person. How it looks. I'm sure it's. This is one of those colors you have to see in person to see how it actually looks.
Do you like purple? Is purple your color? I don't think it's my color.
No, but listen, there is this AP. The AP, fuck me, Dad. What's the name of the AP that was so hated when it came out? My brain stopped.
Code
The
1150.
1159.
Yeah, there is one that's actually in very interesting purple color, and I think it looks gorgeous.
And that one actually, the purple looks almost kind of like blue in certain lights as well on the 1159.
Correct. So I don't know because this is, let's be honest, this is not the actual, this is not the picture of the way we would see it in a real light. So Archie, Google that AP that I told you, so you'll see what I mean. It's also purple, but sorry, I just kind of glanced at the next super chat. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to the super chat. Archie, can you Google
Yes.
that one? I want to actually show you. It's also purple dial, but it's actually quite beautiful, or at least I think so. I would like to hear your point
Yeah.
of view on
I,
that.
I got to be totally honest with you, Bear. I really don't feel the love for it, okay?
No, I hear you, bro. I get that. I get that. It's a polarizing color. But if you
Yeah.
don't mind pulling the one I was telling you about, so maybe you can see the purple. It actually makes sense, at least to
Yes.
me.
Yeah. So that's the
Yeah,
that's the A,
we had a couple
that's
at
the AP.
LD.
So you had a
Did
few
you
over
like
there.
it? Did you like it?
Yeah, I kind of liked it. Like I said, in certain light, it wasn't really purple. It was more like a blue in
There
a
we
way.
go. This they got a tourbillon in purple.
No. I'm not talking about that. It's a hype watch.
This is code 1159.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Did they sell or not? I mean, who buys that sort of shit? Can I ask
No,
you
I didn't
that?
ask
Yeah,
you that.
we
That's
sold
not the topic of conversation. I'm asking you, how do you like the dial?
I love it.
So you see, it's purple. Now we do have super chats, and I don't want to hold people that are paying for opinions and questions. So Archie, next super chat, if you don't mind,
Next super
please.
chat is from Patek Philippe, $5. Bear, now that Lavender Boys Patek is discontinued, is it Le Mans cash out time?
I don't think it's a cash out time for Le Mans yet. I think Lemon should be cashed out when it's officially discontinued. And I really do think he should. Fuck the shit, man. If you can get $500,000 or something like that, fight to watch.
You reckon
Fight
get
to
rid of it?
watch.
You reckon? Seriously?
Yeah, fuck me. Yeah, Archie, come on. Come on. That's a significant fucking money. I can put some peace of mind behind you, and it's not like restaurant business is a fucking easy business, Archibald. But yeah, Lavender Boy Patek is discontinued. Lavender Boy. Do you know who
Lavender
Lavender Boy is, Archie? Do you know who Lavender Boy is?
Jamie Opulence?
No, Jamie Opulence is not Lavender Boy. Do you know what Lavender Boy is all about?
No.
Okay, so do you know the guys that they are married and present themselves as married, yet they like the gays? They're actually
Oh, Mark, you
gay.
mean? Mark Goldberg?
No, Mark doesn't pretend. Mark is as gay can be. So there are people who are pretending to be married, but they're actually homosexuals.
What's wrong with that? I like homosexual men.
No, you're dumb ass. You're not listening. They pretend to be married to a woman, so they are married. They live their life supposedly pretending to be a straight people. So wife fucks woman and he fucks guys.
Oh, I see. Got you. So who's that?
You
Who's that?
understand?
I have no
Well,
idea who.
I'm not gonna tell you, but whole Archiverse knows who I'm talking about.
We've got another super chat here. Let's have a look here. Got a super chat from Patel CB. $5. My fashion suggestion was to avoid tucking in shirts when wearing Rolex pants. A pontiff must be elegant. Now he was referring to. We were discussing this yesterday on the streams, and I was a little bit cheesed off, Bear. I was a little bit offended, Bear. You didn't protect me. I don't look
yeah.
anything. Do I look like that? There's Mike the Snake and there's Coda.
That's right. Mike the Snake and Coda running away. Coda running away.
And we've got our world famous dog trainer has just come back on. Thank you, Mark
Archie,
Goldberg.
Archie, I don't know what Bear's talking about. Archie. Who's Bear talking about, Archie?
Who's he talking? I don't know who he's talking about.
You know the lavender boy idea, right? You get that. You understand
Yes.
what I'm saying. Not
We
you,
call it.
Archie. I explained to you.
Yeah. It's
You
not
know the
nice to give a woman with a beard.
supposedly straight married guy who actually is not gay, he's not straight, that they live with a lesbian and then they are gay and they live together for that whole
One of the
idea of
American presidents did that. You know that one of the American president's wife was a lesbian.
I think we should leave Eleanor Roosevelt
You know-
out.
Who? Which one?
Melania, come on, everybody knows that.
Oh, come on. Melania's not lesbian.
I don't know. What is he talking about?
I don't know either.
Maybe Michelle. She had like nice arms.
Possible. Possible.
Here we go. We got Patek Philippe, $5. Bear, which hour hand do you prefer? Okay, this is actually a really good question because I am just about to dip my toe into the water
Yeah,
on this
I actually do not. Go ahead. He knows I'm not too big of a fan of. Go ahead, bring it up.
The Patek 5110. This is the one I fucking had before. Their hand, the big criticism of these hands, you couldn't tell the hour from the minute hand. They kind of look very. The hour is slightly bigger, but it's not as obvious as you would think.
It's
The next one is the 530. They overcame it with a monocule just out of Hogan's Heroes. Hogan Hero monocule.
I'm not fan of the monocule. I'm going to be honest. With you.
Then they went to the
Whoa. Does Bear remind you of Sergeant Schultz or what?
Sergeant Schultz. I love Sergeant. And this
Bear,
is the
Bear, you are Sergeant Schultz incarnate.
There you go.
Were you a sergeant in the Serbian
which
army?
has the
No,
hour hand.
I was at one point sergeant, but I did go a little bit higher than that.
I understand.
You were an
So
officer, man.
eventually
You were a
became-
lieutenant. You were a lieutenant, weren't you?
That's right. Fuck, you remember?
Look at that.
Yes, you were a commissioned officer.
Correct.
But you left because you couldn't agree with communism.
Correct. I like this better, Archie. I do like this is actually, in my humble opinion, the nicest looking hands.
Our hands, yes, I agree.
So that
I agree.
no, those are really small, minute,
Yeah, they're
minuscule
tiny.
differences. This watch is just also gorgeous.
$50.
Oh,
$50.
CB $55. Chat. Chat on the super chat. Super chat, baby. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat for the man on the moon. Super chat for my fun. Super chat for the man on the moon. Super chat, baby.
Woo! $50.
Make the words up as we go. By the way, Bear, I'm back to the steel Oyster Perpetual. No Pearl Master at the moment, Bear.
let's read the super chat.
Super chat.
Wait, did we read the 50?
Where have you
Did
been?
we read the $50 super
No, we
chat?
did not. $50, a token to express my apologies for comparing our Pontiff Sporty pants to Obelix pants. Let me tell you, CB, no offense taken. You know, I went with those Obelix pants to the BMW dealer because I had to pick up my spare oil to put in the back of the Beamer. This is a spare oil canister, okay? And you know what, Bear? When I wore those Obelix pants, I was completely invisible to the sales staff.
Oh, I believe
Yeah.
You
I
might-
heard that story. Can you stop repeating same shit, recycling it for fucking 15 times per show? Or Sergeant Schultz is gonna kick your ass.
Yes, I just disappointed, Bear. They didn't.
You know, when you repeat shit like that, you become invisible on the show.
Okay.
Let's go to the next super chat to break the tension.
Super chat from Patek Philippe, $10.
You felt
AC3
it,
comparing the 5110 and 5230. It seems Patek agreed that the size of the hands were what you wanted in the 5110. So they went back to it, but differentiate the similar hand size with an opening out. Yeah, that's a fair. By the way, out of all the,
I need you to explain this to me, Archie. I don't want you just to like a glance through it. I want to understand what he's telling us.
he's talking about the hour hand. It's got the exposed center.
No, I know that. Now I want you to elaborate on this.
So I like the hands on the 5110. Okay, that's
Okay.
the Patek I had.
Okay.
The only problem was it's hard to differentiate the two hands. So
Not really. I like those hands. I'm with you, Archie.
yeah, I actually like this watch a lot. I loved this watch. That was my top Grail watch, Bear. You know that? I had this. This
Do
was
you,
mine.
Mark? Do you actually see the problem that you cannot differentiate the hour hand and minute hand?
I do. They're indistinguishable. So that right now that clock is saying o'clock, o'clock.
Really, you don't see the difference?
I mean, you do in this because you know, intuitively, you know it's set for 10 after 10.
But if it's not,
because that's advertising o'clock. But if you mix it up,
so if it's not, you think it would be a problem.
I mean, the hour hand is a little narrower and a little longer, but microns.
Too small for clear legibility.
That is correct. Although, if you're wearing a Patek and you're late for the board meeting, you're the president of the fucking board. They're going to wait for you. You own the company. So
that is true.
Does it matter what time it is when you wear this watch?
All right, gents, I'm going to call it a night.
That's a good explanation.
Grab some dinner.
Hey, Chris, thank you for coming on.
Later, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Later, Chris. Thank you, buddy.
Okay, so I got to go in just about 5 or 10 minutes to a family Zoom. We can show the Satan's Kitten unboxing tomorrow, or we could do it right now, whatever.
Well, if Satan's Kitten there, we'll do it now.
Well, the unboxing is on video, and Archie possesses it as we speak.
Okay, Archie, wrap up the super chats fast, and let's see or how do you. Well, we didn't get any super chats for Satan's Kitten.
Well,
I'd like to get some super chats.
But at least the tap opened up, the dry spell, the drought ended. Also,
the guys Patek Philippe, $5. Mark, please explain to the audience who Moneypenny was and describe what predictions she got.
I cannot tell you if Moneypenny was a she, a he, an it. I cannot tell you that. But I can tell you that Moneypenny correctly predicted that Tan would leave the show, come back to the show, leave the show, come back. And by the way, like all of us, like Bear, like me, like the rancher, the only one who's been on the ArchieLuxury show without fail is ArchieLuxury.
Archie, did you ever leave this show and come back?
Never.
No.
He's never quit his own show.
Okay, what do you suggest, Mark?
Okay, I've got the video all lined up.
Hang on, I want to hear from him. I'd like this to be a little more special. This is kind of, we're just throwing it.
Okay, well, let me explain. Let me set the scenario before you hit the button. So, what had happened was Archie went to Hong Kong, and Satan's Kitten was passing by and listening and saw Archie in the Starbucks where he kindly took us every day to eat and drink and chow down and rest. Anyway, in the background, Archie started pulling different little presents off the shelf. And one of them was this bear, because it's Chinese New Year when he was there. And so it was this bear wearing a little Starbucks colored coat with holding up a tray of steamed pork buns, which is a Chinese New Year delicacy. And when Satan's Kitten saw that thing, he started to go a little crazy because he collects Starbucks memorabilia. And this is a signature bear made only for the Hong Kong region. Can't even get it here. So Archie promptly bought it, and you're looking at the result right now. And let's see what happened.
It was rather expensive too, Bear. It was $50 Australian.
And 17 to post.
Exactly. So now let's run the clip.
But it was worth it. He was happy.
New watch day.
Well, doesn't Satan's Kitten collect the bears?
You'll see.
It's so cool.
But yes, he does.
Be careful, very sharp knife. I'm so nervous.
Always cut
See, Archie, how you make certain people happy, man. That's nice.
and I feel you should know that.
You're missing the dialogue.
Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
You got no sound?
I feel like you might.
There is sound. I can hear it.
Good. Now go slow so you can savor this, and you have to verbally express yourself because I'm not showing your facial expressions. What do you think?
I was hoping you would actually show the face.
Okay, you gotta roll it back and let him talk. Let's roll it back a little.
May or may not have
Can't keep stepping on him.
For this, and you have to verbally express yourself because I'm not showing your facial expressions. Okay. What are you thinking?
I'm so excited. I
There.
see the bear, and then I see other things, and I may or may not have shaken it earlier. So then I heard stuff, and then I was like, I don't know. And I'm just, oh yeah. Archie card.
That was a very hearty laugh. Oh well, hold on, hold the card. Let me zero in. And now turn the card around. Put it down. I can't see it.
I never saw it. I didn't see this.
Right there's.
Is it on the ones that we got from our special picture?
Yes, we'll show that too.
Oh.
Okay.
It's like you're on our fridge.
Oh, Archie's on our fridge.
Yeah, he's right there.
You trying to ruin my appetite and put me on a diet?
Public transportation.
Oh, that's the. We'll hold it up to the camera.
Nice.
Wow, we got the Savron double-decker bus. We call it the Savron because Savron's a double-decker millionaire.
Someone is a cunt.
Or is it Sirocco Sale? I think it's Savron.
Well, it says sky on
Look on
it.
the bottom. Does it say something?
Oh.
Lower it so I can see.
Oh, Archie signed it.
Look, it's autographed. Does that increase the value or does that
Of
actually
course,
ruin the
of
value?
course.
Famous kitten. What do you think?
I think it's a lateral move.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's keep going. What else we got there?
You say savor it, then you rush him.
There you go.
That is so cute.
You like
That is so
Yeah.
cute.
It's so cute.
You love them?
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it's so pretty. A
All right.
Starbucks barista. Do they sell these, like the dumplings in the thing?
In the thing?
In the Starbucks?
I don't know. It's a good question, but
I don't think they
Those
do,
are,
but it's
what do you
just
call
a
them,
it's just a it's for China. It's
Pork
just
bun, or
symbolic.
steamed pork buns.
Yeah. It's something to do with the Chinese New Year because in Animal Crossing they have the same thing.
I see.
And then actually my Animal Crossing character can have the same outfit.
I
too.
see. I understand. Okay. Well, do you have anything that you'd like to say to Archie or the punters? How about thank you?
Well, yeah, thank you. I'm obsessed. It's beautiful.
Is it gonna have a place of honor?
Yeah, with all of my other collectibles, right? I'm gonna put them right next to Coco Peru.
I'll take a picture of that mess so that people can see how many of these you got.
Yes.
All right.
So
Take
that
care.
doesn't account for the ones that have unstuffed.
Collection.
Look,
So cute.
very happy.
Very happy.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
But come on,
This
kitten,
is
show us the
Everybody's-
collection.
Okay, start now.
Okay, so we just discovered it's got real fucking pockets.
Did that make you
Isn't
excited?
that cute? Yeah. I got really excited. It's got fucking pockets.
What are you gonna keep in those little pockets?
Secrets.
Okay, bye.
Oh, my fortune cookie fortunes.
Oh, that's perfect. You can store them right
Yeah.
there.
And then I'll make I save them. That's in a whole. Well, it's probably too big.
Did it
I'll
tell
do
you-
the current one.
Did one ever tell you were gonna meet a tall, dark, and handsome stranger?
Sure.
Let's go with that.
At least that's what Grindr said.
Oh my God.
Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys,
But you
I want
didn't
to talk
show
to you
us the
about
collection,
David.
Mark.
Hold on, I did. Archie's just got to pull it up. But he
Oh,
has
that
the
was a photo
picture.
you sent me, wasn't it? That was photos you sent me of the
Yeah,
collection.
yeah, it was photos.
Yeah, that wasn't in the video. That wasn't in the video.
No, you're right. There's a couple photos. Can you call up the photos, or do you need help?
But you can see there, it was he was so happy to receive that. Super chat just came in from Ross Rachel Brady, $5. We've got Ross Rachel Brady joining us. Mark, Satan's kitten is so beautiful, as are you. I am too the beautiful man. Look
Aw.
at that. There we go.
Can you
What
call
happened?
here? I'll show you the picture on my phone if you can't do it. Any other easy way.
But where is he? Where is he gone? What's going on? Hey,
Hey,
are we
babe.
okay?
Yeah,
Can
I'm
you-
good.
Can you hear me?
We
Yeah,
can
can you
hear
hear me?
Yeah, you look cute today.
Oh, thank you. I
Read your own
appreciate
super
that.
chat. Read your own super chat, Ross Rachel Brady.
Okay, let me see here. Ross Rachel Brady, $5. Mark, Satan's kitten is so beautiful, as are you.
Well,
I am too. 3 beautiful men.
oh, 3, not the. Okay. So, all right, guys. Here's
Actually, Ross Rachel Brady, you never seen Satan's kitty. Really, she, Kate Kitten is beautiful, 100%.
Yes.
So now you guys got to understand that case is a little hard to tell, but that thing is way taller than me. It's floor to ceiling, goes right to the ceiling. And hang on a second, and I'll show you. Here, you can just see where on the lower one, he's got there's our little Starbucks bear, and there's our double decker bus. But
nice.
But it's quite and honestly, this picture is showing you probably 10% of what's of what he's got. There is substantial.
I like that. I actually do like that.
Way more. But he was thrilled. He was super happy. As you could see, he was very excited.
I can see that Ross Rachel Brady is excited as well at the moment.
I could tell that he's very excited, and the clue for me is the nippy hard-ons. That's what's.
Yeah. Look at this bear. Look at this bear.
Yeah, that's actually now we can see better. We can actually see it better.
Now you can zero in. If you zero in and move it over, there you go. You can see.
Does Satan's kitten know Bear Clooney?
Satan's kitten knows all of you people.
Send their love from Bear Clooney, please.
I will.
Yeah,
I will.
I
will tell him, Bear. I will send your love, Bear Clooney. Ross Rachel Brady, I'm afraid you're going to have to wipe your love off of your belly before I will be able to send it.
Okay.
That's beautiful. What a great collection there.
And that's just a small part. Of course, you would appreciate it because you like to hoard things yourself. But there's
the bus.
There's hundreds of other ones. And in fact, he's got dozens and dozens of them that aren't stuffed yet, meaning it's just the empty animal. And then he takes them to get them stuffed to build a bear. And then there's the big ones. Some of them are taller than me. So he's got like 6 foot. It's really a little out of hand, to be honest.
Marky, there is a super chat for you from Dirk Diggler. $5.
$5. Mark, do you and Lucifer Kitten ever dabble in scat diaper play?
That's so nice. I would have to talk to my advisor, Ross Rachel Brady, to be sure that I understood what that means. But
okay, what it means is
no, stop.
We all know what that means.
Yes, we do. I'm pretty vanilla. I mean, just regular boom boom is kind of nutty enough, don't you think, guys?
Boom boom is enough. Come on, that's normal.
That's what I'm saying. Who needs?
Why overdo it? Why do things that? Hey, be careful there. Don't go too far.
I don't know about you guys, but I even take my watch off because I'm afraid to chip his teeth or scratch a watch. Because if I chip a tooth, I'll feel bad, and then I'll have to pay for it.
Exactly. Exactly.
You don't want to, and you don't want to scratch it. I don't know. Can tooth scratch sapphire? I'm not sure. So you gotta be careful, guys.
Always, Marky. Always careful. T-Dubs. T-Dubs is in the chat. T-Dubs in the chat. Go.
T-Dubs.
Oh, dear God.
T-Dubs.
Well, he was.
I like T-Dubs.
All right, boys. I got to run. I'm glad we were able to have this time together.
Very nice, Marky. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, good time. See you. I'll be back.
Yeah.
See you, buddy.
Okay.
And now there is 3 of us, Archie.
It's
3
like
of
a
us.
threesome.
What's going on, Ross? What's happening, Ross? Are you coming to
Threesome,
Thailand?
yeah. How do you feel about threesome with me and Archie?
Oh,
2
that'd be
burly
great.
big fucks.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now,
You
Ross,
like
did
that?
your passport arrive? Did your passport arrive?
Well, I'm not going to be able to make it, Archie.
Okay, that's okay. Lux will be relieved.
Why is that? Why is Lux concerned about Ross Rachel Brady? He loves Lux. Ross Rachel Brady loves Lux.
Yeah, I like Lux. I don't have any problem with him.
Yeah.
No,
So why,
no.
Archie? Why? Why? Why is Lux so mean to Ross Rachel Brady?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not
That's
sure.
not nice. I don't like that. I love Lux and I love Ross Rachel Brady.
I love
Yeah.
Lux too. I love Bear. I love Archie. I love Mark. I love Mike.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
love everybody. So
I agree with Sir Danny, by the way. I watched it as well. It was a very nice presentation of Desperado on Herman Ingram's channel. So, guys, check it out. Herman is a great musician. Make sure to subscribe. A really nice play. Really nice play. And Serdi is a great piano player as well, by the way. Obviously, not educated musician like Herman, but he really plays fantastic music by ear. And I was so impressed. I watched him on a dungeon. It was
Hmm.
a great show. He played really well, Archie. Such a talented man.
what
Such a talented man.
Yes, you're 100% right there. It's by the way, we did the handover to my son. He's taken delivery of the watch from Angelic Slayer. I was trying to get
When did
Angelic
that happen? When did that happen?
to happen this morning at the start of the show because my son is taking
Was
going away.
Angelic on?
No, I couldn't get him on, so we just did it. We had to do it because I wanted my son to take that watch. He's on a camping trip, and it's such a good watch to
Nice.
take on a camping trip. You just want to go out there and enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? It's just such a beautiful thing to have, and it's a really nice watch there. I'm just slowing down a bit because I bought some boxes. I've got a travel case for my son. I just want to stop spend. You told me to stop spending money, Fatso, didn't you? What did you say to me, Bear?
I don't call you fatso. I tend to call you fuckface.
Yeah, fuckface, stop spending money
Right.
instead, because it has gotten a bit out of hand, hasn't it?
Who am I to talk? Fuck me, dead.
Mm.
oh
But
Bear.
you are right there.
Oh,
I mean, I can't keep spending I can't keep spending money like that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Angelic
Uh,
is in the chat, Archie, just so you know, and he says, "Awesome, Arch. I was asleep."
like that's okay, man. That's okay. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We wanted to make sure that it was. Look, we wanted to get it to the son. He's going out. We'll get him to do a thank you thing when he comes back. If he's going on a road trip, we'll get him to come back. We can easily slot that in. That's what we'll do. We'll slot it in then.
Hmm.
It's
You wanted to
fantastic.
say something, Ross? Sorry, we interrupted you. What did you want to say?
oh, I was just gonna say, congratulations on that Tag Heuer with the tourbillon. I don't.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you.
That was all I was gonna say.
Very unique watch, very high level complication, very interesting. I've been wearing it actually all day today. COSC certified, keeps a really great time. Very interesting dial. Very light on the wrist, easy to wear with the rubber and carbon fiber. Just a cool watch, man. Really, really cool watch. And it's like nothing I ever had or owned. So it's very, very different. I looking at a tourbillon, sometimes like I kind of just stare at it, and it's just so mesmerizing. The whole movement of that is quite calming. And when you bring it very close to your ear, you can actually hear it. The oscillation of the tourbillon.
Uh
Just
huh.
watch. I'm enjoying and I'm experiencing from all the angles.
Yes.
Pavel says happy 40th birthday, Ross. When was your birthday?
It was last month on the 21st.
Okay, so he wishes you happy birthday from Pavel, the guardian of the chat. And we have another super chat from a wonderful Patek Philippe, $5 Canadian.
$5 Canadian here. Here we go. We've got a super chat. It says, AC3, if your lad starts researching Grand Seiko and stumbles upon ArchieLuxury circa 2015 on YouTube, would he disagree with the pontiff on the brand? Look, you know what? My opinion, if I kept the same opinion all the time, that life would be so boring. You know, I used to have, I was a bit scared of
Can I actually tell you something interesting? Can I tell you something interesting?
transgender.
No, I don't want to talk about transgenders. Mark is gone. The gay topics are over. Um, what I wanted to tell you is something interesting about that. Yeah, I actually remember very vividly your dislike, despise, hatred toward Grand Seiko.
Yes.
You influenced me a lot on that, by the way, as well.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you,
Now you
Bear.
warmed up toward Grand Seiko. I did too at one point, bought few of them. I mean, I just never really got to like them, and I got rid of them.
Sure. Sure, I get
So,
it.
did you know what's interesting?
What's that,
Uh,
sir?
I was actually, my fight with Mark Goldberg
Yes.
started because of your hate for Grand Seiko.
Mm.
I was in the group that he was one of the admins, and I posted a meme saying, "Did you know there's nothing grand about Grand Seiko?" And admin or somebody asked me, "What on what basis are you saying that?" And I responded, "Because the pontiff said so." And
Yes.
I was banned immediately. And I told Mark, "What the fuck am I getting banned for that? You
Mm-hmm.
should have stood up for me, man.
And what
We
did he
both
say?
agree with Pontiff." Well, we got into fight further, and it did not end well at that time. It did not end well at that time.
It didn't end well for you or for him?
Actually, it went up well for all of us at the end, right?
Yes.
You
Yes.
have another super chat from Patek Philippe, $5 Canadian.
$5 from Patel Philippe. Thank you so much, Patel Philippe. Super chat from Patel Philippe. AC3 to name the top 3 flip-flops of all time for ArchieLuxury, which means the top 180s Archie took on brands watches.
Okay, go
Remember
ahead,
there was
Archie.
the undone watches?
No, no,
Remember
no,
that?
no,
I
no,
was
Archie. This is
flip-flops.
I'll help you on this one. You want me to help you?
Sure.
So,
AP?
I'll give you an example.
Yes. Yes, please.
Before you got the Tag Heuer Monaco, Tag Heuer was garbage, shit, toxic waste,
Yes.
biggest
Yes.
garbage ever made. Then you
Yes,
got
please.
the Tag Heuer Monaco. It was the greatest watch ever made. That's what he's looking for. When you actually change your mind 180 degrees. Do you remember any other watches like that?
Um, there was always watches like that, Bear.
Well, he's asking specifics. How about Cartier? Cartier.
Yes. Yes,
Guess
that's right.
what?
I flipped on the flip-flop Bear when I had the Roadster. Remember the Roadster? I loved Cartier.
Right.
Remember that? Yeah, I'm a
Of
bit.
course I remember that.
It's easy to flip-flop, isn't it?
Yeah, so we got Tag Heuer Monaco. We got
Yep.
Cartier Roadster. What else did we flip
Yep.
on?
AP.
Well,
I loved AP. That burnt me badly. That flipped the other way.
and now you hate AP. And you
Yes.
speak shit about it,
I
only
don't know if
not
I
when.
hate AP. I'm just disappointed.
What about the Navi timer?
Oh, I always loved that. What the fuck?
Is she blonde?
Yeah, this Kimberly. Yeah, I was just rubbing her
She's
hair.
blonde, eh? She has a beautiful eyes if you think about it.
Yeah, she does. I like her eyes. If you look, yeah, like this, and she
Have you
has
put
little.
anything into that mouth there of hers?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, Archibald.
Hey,
Yeah.
look who we got here joining us. Speaking of
Yeah.
lunacy, we got TW.
T-Dubs is my favorite. Welcome.
Look at
Welcome
us.
to One and Only. T-Dubs.
Ross. Yes.
Hey, T-Dubs. 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 T-Dubs.
Full screen, Ross. Oh, it's full screen, Ross. Let's blow this shit up. I'm a bit worried about Ross there, Bear, you know.
Nothing to. He looks very happy and content. Nothing to worry about.
I'm in love.
Yeah, he's got right to be in love. What the fuck?
Yeah. It's just all she is a doll. I mean,
Now we have a party. Now we have a foursome.
You're a bit worried about Ross?
Holy shit! Now the things
Hi,
are
boys.
the things are talking.
Ross.
The things are talking.
You're a bit worried about this guy here? This
Okay.
is, hey, Archie, this is what happens when Bear is trying to talk watches with you. And you just in La La Land. What do you expect?
yeah.
See what happens? See, Arch? You see when Bear's trying to talk watches, trying to do watch content, and all of a sudden,
The comes.
yeah, you get the crumbs, and you get Kimberly.
The crumbs.
Hey, Kimberly.
Say hi.
Hey Ross, I actually have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Ross, I have a question. Considering that this is the luxury show, right? We talk about luxury items. In the world of these kind of dolls, what would be the highest quality and how much would they go for?
Well, they do have, like, I would say probably the Rolex of dolls is they have a full silicone doll, has a head, breast, buttocks, vaginal, anus, entry, and mouth, right? And they have it for, some of them are $5,000 up to $10,000.
Yeah, $5,000. That's
Yeah.
right.
So
Did you buy one?
does
Did you
it
buy one, Ross?
actually- does it feel any different than the Kimberly?
Well, not really. I mean, like if Kimberly had a body, which I'm not ashamed, she's just a head, because me and her went to Sonic and got ice cream this afternoon. So
You had ice cream.
yes,
Nice. Very
now
nice.
she didn't eat a whole lot of it, but it's okay. So
No, listen, I know we both know she's a doll, but she is like we're not crazy. We know that it's not living person, correct?
yeah, but it's just she's my companion.
She's your companion. So you do imagine having conversation with her and so on. It's not just a sexual, it's also a relationship.
It,
It's a friendship. You're not alone, you're with her, right?
yes,
I
she
understand.
is kind of my rock. I do talk to her about things. I talk to her about work. I talk to
Okay.
her about problems going on in the US. I talk to her about politics.
Okay.
Is she a Republican or a Democrat?
She's Republican.
Right on. Right on.
Bear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Curly.
Fuck trying to raise funds for our man Ross Rachel Brady here going to Thailand. You want luxury? You want deluxe? You want fucking full treatment? Ross, check this out.
Tell us about it.
Listen, silicone box unboxing.
Oh, look at her.
What does that look like? Look at that, Ross.
Can I
Yeah,
just
Ross.
ask something? If I'm going with luxury, I don't want Asian. Can I pick
What's
you
wrong
just-
with you?
You just have to. Well, this is what this guy picked. You could pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
So can it be like German? I like German girls.
Sure, sure. I think it gives you. You're gonna have to go to the website and see all the options it gives you.
Yeah.
You got a super chat, Archie.
Yeah, you
Super
can
chat,
get.
super
Cousin
chat.
Yeah.
Angelic. Thank you, cousin.
Angelic, $15. No need for me, Arch. I'm so happy you gave the watch to your son. What a great young man. I thought it would be a great watch for him. Much love to everyone in the Archieverse. Hi, Ross. Hi. He. By the way, my son is going on a road trip, and I thought that would be a perfect road trip beach watch. So
Cousin Angelic, you're a man of heart and soul, and I love
and
you
I
for
put
that.
it on the rubber strap. I put it
Yeah.
on the rubber for him as well.
And Angelic, you could rewind the. This show's gonna stay public, so you could rewind and see where he gave the watch to Nathan. And also, cousin Angelic's birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday!
Tomorrow, he's 54.
Oh, happy birthday.
54.
So
I
Curly,
thought you-
what? Tomorrow is the birthday, cousin Angelic?
I believe so. Yeah, it's either tomorrow or well, it would be our Saturday, his Sunday.
Wonderful, man. Wonderful.
Thank you, cousin.
So Curly, going back to this luxury slot.
Yeah, here you go. Here, wait. This
Yeah.
is an unboxing. This is
Yeah.
the unboxing. See, you got toes.
Yeah, she's got nice feet.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, now let's dive into the details for this GY doll, full silicone doll, starting with her specifications.
Standing at
We got specifications.
148 centimeters with a full silicone body, she boasts a 74 centimeter chest circumference and a 57 centimeter lower chest circumference, making her a waist, long legs, big breasts, and long
look at
butt.
that,
Has it
Ross.
all, and even comes with
that's
an extra
beautiful.
21
See, it's got everything. It has it all.
gram of soul
Yeah, they're in
weight.
love.
The lightweight body, her
let's
Asian
see what-
hands, her
Whoa!
endearing
Ross,
appearance.
you got one of
Yeah.
these?
Yeah.
You got
Holy
these in your
shit, Curly,
closet?
Curly, that one looks like Lux.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't want to say anything, but you know.
Nobody
Also has
does.
a
That's
delicate
what
aura,
she looks like.
destined to
Fucking
become
Lux.
a unique and
Look,
conventional
see?
beauty in my collection of dolls.
Yeah, but why are they all
The
Asian?
hands have been
I
made
don't understand.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Like Kimberly
using
looks German.
reinforced palm
Yeah,
technique.
Kimber.
The text
All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What
Is
does he do?
Kimberly European? What is Kimberly?
Well,
Or just American, like I'm American?
yeah,
Kimberly kind of looks like a lady boy, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I wish there was more of her. So
Wait a second. You know what? Maybe Curly is right. There is a bit of androgenic look, kind of like a David Bowie thing in his early days.
Hey, Ross, look at this guy. Look, watch,
idols
watch
in
Ross.
their
Watch,
silicone
look.
dolls hardened naples,
Is
which I
Kimberly
believe
jealous
add to
at the
their
moment?
allure.
I don't.
Oh
are you
no,
jealous?
Ross!
The
look
vest
what he
line on
did.
the upper abdomen adds a sleek feel to
Look,
the doll's
belly
tummy.
button, belly button.
On either side of the
Oh, it's a
lower
belly
abdomen,
button.
the barely visible lines of the two
Oh.
hip bones lead you to explore the secret area of the doll.
Oh,
The area from the
no,
belly
look
to
at
the
that.
butt is relatively soft, which
Soft.
is all we can
Oh,
see
look
that
at
the
what he's
rounded
got.
aft line is starting to take
yeah.
shape.
He's got a
It's
skirt on.
hard, and the advantage is that even when she's sitting for food,
Look at this.
65 centimeter silicone
Ooh,
body
ooh.
and the new
Oh.
161 centimeter silicone
Look
body.
at that. Looks German to me. That looks German to me.
No,
Carl.
no. Actually, I
No?
don't like her. I like Kimberly better.
Oh yeah.
Well, you
I'll be
know,
honest with you.
see, the thing is Kimberly's lips already come, ready to go. These are closed. These
They're
actually
pocket
open. Yeah, you could open those lips
I
on these
see.
dolls.
How do you know
Average
that?
heat are relatively
Well, because I always preview these videos before I put them up. I don't want to
Yeah.
put the
I
channel
know.
at
I'm teasing you.
wet.
Archie,
Whoa,
how much would take?
So,
How
after
much would you
it
charge
comes
to
the
make a
tense of
love
the
with a
thighs,
doll?
Oh.
Sorry?
How much would you require to make a love with a doll?
I don't think I could get a hard on.
You sure,
No,
Archie?
no, it's easy to.
in general or just with dolls?
With dolls.
Okay.
No,
Look
eh?
at this.
What,
Five
what
to
if
10
what
soft
if
on the
what
butt,
if Dave
3 to
what
4
if Dave is around and he helps you?
But
Yeah.
I just doesn't do anything for it. I don't have any attraction to it.
What if Dave is around and he fluffs you up?
He doesn't. He's not like that. I'm not
They,
even.
hey,
I'm
hey,
not,
Archie, they talk. They actually have a digital audio box where you could like record things into it and let her say things to you. You know, I like the way this guy, he takes precautions. See, he blurs it out.
10 on other parts.
Look
When
at
it comes to lying down,
He's a
the feeling
professional,
with
he's a
my
professional.
first silicone sex
Sports car in the field of sex dolls.
Look at
compared
that.
to the
Sex
average
dolls.
40 kilograms dolls, which feels like
Yeah.
a tank.
These are good
So
Chinese.
that's a
sex
wrap
dolls.
for
There you
this
go.
unboxing video. I hope you enjoy it and found it informative. If you did, please
There's
give
all
us a
kinds
thumbs
of
up and
sex-
leave us
look
a
at this
comment
one. Look at
and
this one.
hit the subscribe button. It will help us
toys.
to grow our channel a lot. And thanks again for your watching.
There's a whole genre of this shit.
Maybe this is what we should be doing, Archie. Maybe this is the future of the ArchieLuxury live streams. Sex talk.
I mean, you know, you can't blame Ross. Ross is he's staying within his budget. He doesn't get Louis Vuitton dolls. He gets what he get. You know?
Yeah.
He's not buying the top end. He has to buy what makes him happy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
Kimberly was only $74.
Kimberly's beautiful. You know, Ross,
Thank you.
I think you did well, man. I think you did well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shall we pivot to Patek Philippe's now?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Arch, how you doing, Arch? Hey, Arch, guess
Hey.
what? You only got one more hour to kill, and then you could fucking you could fucking tap dance right out that door.
Yeah.
I love you, Curly. You know that?
Yeah.
He's a very
Hey,
lovable guy.
I was going to ask you, I'm going into the bank safe today. I'm going to swap watches. I need some stimuli to keep me going.
Good
So
idea.
are you hopping on a plane to go there?
No. I'm actually, I'll tell you what's happening,
You hear him
okay?
stuttering? What is that? You got narc on the fucking panel?
I don't want to give too much away, but I'll be back. I'll be back, okay?
Yeah.
What
sure.
should I get out? What should I get out? Tell me what I
Okay,
should
so
get out.
what do you have on the wrist now? Bluesy, right?
See, and I've got another watch, which is the
Zenith.
by the way, I'm going to be selling this watch soon. You know why?
Because it's a ladies' watch.
What the fuck is that one now?
It's a
Well, that's-
Rolex Oyster Perpetual 34 millimeter.
My wife hates it. My wife hates it. She hates
Bunny
it.
loves
She
that.
says-
She has exactly that watch. That
What?
watch is a very nice watch. Bunny actually wears that watch.
What the fuck is wrong with it? This is
That's
a 28.
beautiful.
It's a 28. She hates
It's
it. My wife
probably a
hates
little. The color's probably a little too masculine for some women.
No.
It's
it. You know what she
beautiful.
wants
I
to
think
get there. It's just shit, you know.
So
I gotta tell you something.
what's in the safe? What do we have in the safe?
Okay, I have the Explorer 2. I have the Explorer 2. I have the Breguet, Speedy, Reverso. Yeah, that's it. Those four.
Okay. So
Explorer 2,
you're
Breguet,
gonna put Bluesy and Zenith in a safe today, and take out two. Take out. We haven't seen Speedy on you for a while, so take a Speedy, and actually take a Reverso. You haven't been taking a Reverso out. Take those two out. Let's play with them for a week.
You reckon?
Yeah, Archie Speedy is necessary. Like it or not, Man on the Fucking Moon is a signature watch for ArchieLuxury. I haven't seen it in a long time. I want to see it on your wrist. I want to hear you say Man on the Fucking Moon.
Okay, I'll get the Speedy. Speedy, that's a great watch, you know, Bear.
You know what? I go warm and cold with them because it's a watch. But if I don't see it, if I don't wear it, if I don't have it around me for a while, I fall in love with it over and over again.
Is that right?
Hey, Arch,
Yeah.
can I ask you something? On the
Yes,
Paul
sir.
Pluta channel, what does that mean when you post a video that says potential watch review? What was that?
He was that was the guy's title. That's why I used it.
Hey, Bear, do you want to see the perfection in customer service when somebody sends
Yes.
you money for a watch review?
I love perfection in customer service.
I mean, you can't get any better. First of all, look at the hair. I mean, disheveled. as can be. He's disheveled, but he's got the proper shirt. Let's give a little taste to a proper watch review.
Let's do it.
24 QA10. And guys, we are doing this review here for James. Let's have
exciting. I mean,
look at this review here. Hi, Arch. Hi, Arch. Actually, I'll bring up a picture of his collection. We can have a look at as I'm reading this review here. Let's get this baby up on the screen.
Okay, now first I want to ask Bear, what do you think about this, Bear?
You know what? So that's we have a Yacht Master on the left. We have an Explorer 2. We have a two-tone Yacht Master, and then we have a Patek. It's an interesting four. I mean, let me put it this way. I think it's unusual to have two Yacht Masters, but everyone knows how much I love those motherfuckers. So I have a difficulty saying why would you have two Yacht Masters when I keep buying fucking Yacht Masters. However, from the perspective of evaluating collection, I don't know that I would suggest I would get rid of one Yacht Master for sure. And I think we have a GMT, we have a diver. Maybe keep the two-tone Yacht Master because that makes sense. Right, Archie?
Correct.
And I don't know, it's an awkward fucking collection, Archie. Do you find it being an awkward collection? I'm a little bit taken by it.
Bear, what do you consider the Nautilus? Is Nautilus like partly sport, partly dress? What do you think?
No, it's a sport. It's a sport.
Sport. Okay. All right. Let's continue with some grade A customer service.
But do you know that, Archie? Do you, like, without watching this? Were you taken by this collection? When you look at it first, were you like, what the fuck is going on?
I got to be honest with you. It's very, very, like, I think it's missing elements. Like, I wish something. I really think it would be nice. There's no chronograph here. There's no. I think he needs a sub instead of the two Yacht Masters. Why would you have two Yacht Masters in a small four-piece collection, for fuck's sake?
Right.
So if you had to get rid of one and replace, would it be a sub or would it be a chrono?
Depends. He doesn't have a chrono.
Right, but I mean, if you took one of the Yacht Masters, which one would you keep? Which one would you get rid of? And if you only could, get rid of one, replace with one. If that one, what would it be? A sub or would it be a chrono?
The only watch that I would say is a stay here. The only watch I'm sure of is the Explorer 2. I'm so unsure of everything else.
Okay.
Archie, go ahead, please.
I got to tell you something, Bear. The important thing you need to realize is that what's missing here is he doesn't have substance. It's just hollow. It's hollow. Like, it's not these are beautiful pieces. I love him.
Me that you're good, man. You're genius. Curly, that's exactly what I felt. I'm not. He's a master of seeing the big picture.
You guys are feeling a void. You're feeling a void.
Yeah, there is a it's hollow. It's Archie.
Hi,
it's
Ross.
hollow.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, Ross.
Oh, shit.
Holy
fuck. You gotta. Oh.
He's a handsome man.
All right, Danny. Now I gotta say, Danny, this is starting.
Okay, it's time to give
to disturb
Danny,
me.
How about a kiss? How about a kiss?
This is right.
Kiss, Danny, kiss. Mookie is ready and waiting.
All right, guys in the chat. Guys in the chat. Wait a minute. You thought it was weird? Wait, let's get a little weirder. All right, gentlemen. Guys in the chat, this is where you decide the course that we take in the next 15 minutes. Super chat to pivot, super chat to keep it the same. We got Hermie. We got Danny in a haunted house with a Jamaican.
It's Mike the Snakes. It's always looking upwards.
Hi, Archie. How are you?
Yeah, we got this.
Archie, I just wanted to say one thing.
Or do we stay with this? What do we do? You guys want to do watch content? We got watch content. We got watches right there. Or do we go full panel park bench? Or do we go disturbing variety?
Oh, this one time in Bandcamp.
and here's our dear leader looking at the clock, says I only got less than an hour of this shit, and I could bounce right out the door. I could tip out right now, baby. And we got Barrett.
I love
his avatar is not working.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna even lie to you.
It's not working. Wait,
it's not working, Bear. Your avatar is not there. It's
okay.
blank.
That's better. He's sexy.
He's a handsome man. He's a handsome man.
He's a handsome.
Sometimes we go out and we share hairstyles, Ross.
Oh, yeah.
Who said that? Who said the Archie Luxury Show doesn't have diversity?
I love this.
I think I look like a sexy man.
Yeah. Yeah. Look.
Yeah. It's working, Pavel. Show Pavel my avatar.
There it is. It's back, baby. It's back.
There we go. Let's have a read of this here.
Yeah.
Hi, Arch. I've been a huge fan.
Arch, there's nobody is super chatting for us to choose a direction that we're going to go to. So I guess the decision is up to you, Arch.
Yeah.
Do we go back to watch reviews?
Let's go to the Patek. I like that Patek review. Let's go to the Patek review.
All right, let's go to the review.
Archie!
Okay.
Fan of your channel for a long time.
Now remember, guys, this is customer service at its best. Any kind of customer service
setup. This looks good.
Any kind of customer service HR guy could use this as a training video. Trust me.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you indeed. Some of my absolute favorites.
Gentlemen, remember the way this show started and the way it is now. We would like a little bit of appreciation shown. A little bit. Come on, guys. It can't always be Patek Philippe.
This includes
NCB.
bashing Longines, Seiko, and Frederick Constant as an wannabe Vacheron, and any video you explode. Also, why Patek is the best and why you need at least one Patek in your life is amazing. The quote, why you should get one, because it's good for dreams to come true. It's okay, just a bit okay. I don't like where this is going, but that's okay. It's good for the soul, something you thought completely okay, fuck that. Enough ego blowing up your asshole. I would like to know, okay, just forget the crap. I would like to.
So, Archie, was it at this point that you found out that this guy is 21 years old and he's trying to flex on you?
Yeah, because I don't do any prep work. I don't actually read this shit beforehand. You know, I mean, I just live. It's one take Archie. You know.
I mean, you're not even like saying you're not even describing the collection yet. I think that what you did is you saw that this guy's 21 years old and he's trying to flex a Nautilus on you. That's the feeling I get.
To know your thoughts on the watch market, especially regarding investment pieces for Rolex and Patek. Fuck investment. Fuck. I hate that term, investment pieces. Investment pieces for Rolex and Patek. Fuck, what?
Now, hey, guys, just remember, this is exactly why I'm playing this clip. Remember that phrase, investment pieces, because on the Horology Dungeon after show, we're going to address bad information, full of shit information, and real blue-collar information that we're getting from Archie. You hear he's completely against this phrase, investment watches. Just remember that when we roll into the dungeon, because we're going to do a little journalism today in the dungeon. Watches as investment features.
The hell? Curly. You know, it's like this. When the shoe shine, this is what John Kennedy's father said. When the shoe shine boy gives you stock tips, you know it's time to get out. Well, the watch market's kind of like that as well.
We have a super chat, Archie. Thank you, Nelson.
Nelson Oliveira, $20. I have a request for Certi if he can play a Bay City Rollers song one day with that hair.
I am sure that we could convince Danny to play that for you, Nelson. No problem. He's not on the panel. He dropped off. Thank you, Nelson.
I'm 21 years old. Fuck, young, and currently own the Patek 5726A-001, which I think is a decent value and underrated model, having an annual calendar and only 1.5 times retail versus the hype Nautilus Aquanaut models. I would have said the 5726 is a fucking hype model. The fact it sells over retail, the fact someone as young and immature and fucking nauseating like yourself wants it just tells me it's a hype watch. I purchased this watch in Hong Kong for 630,000 Hong Kong dollars. That's 80,000 US. 80,000 US. Trust me, this hurts. I used my own money. How does a 21-year-old have 80,000 of their own money? Do you work in a hostess bar? How the
Archie, what's a hostess bar?
Hostess bar is it's a bar basically where you entertain patrons for tips.
So you don't feel that a 21-year-old has the ability to earn enough money to have a watch collection like this?
80,000 US dollars. No.
I think Kelsowitz wants us to speed it up a little bit. Okay, Kelsowitz, we'll put it on 1.5. You got it. What do you think, Bear? What do you think of a 21-year-old having a watch collection like this?
I don't know how that actually. I don't think that's good.
I mean, you're just getting out of college age, right?
Yeah, to be very honest with you, it's unnatural. It's like this young man is not really experiencing watch collecting. This is basically somebody giving him money and he's buying. This is why I start to understand why this has such a hole. I got to be honest with you. I've seen watch collections that Archie did of 3 watches that cost less than one Patek like that. They cost less than that Explorer, and they were leaving a bigger impression on me than this collection. I don't like this collection. I don't like this whole feel that it gives me, and I don't think this kid understands what watches are actually all about.
Exactly.
Kelso, hop on, Kelso.
I used my own. That's what all rich fucking kids say. I used my own money. Yeah, thank you. I used my own money and not a spoiled rich kid. I believe it's preferable to a car that at least holds its value. Blah, blah, blah. My asshole is so great.
Archie, let me ask you something. Am I crazy, or does this guy got some piece of shit foam that these watches are wrapped around? I mean, look at this foam. It's like yellowing. It's discolored. These are just pieces of foam and then he's got the Nautilus sitting on top of the bracelet of the Explorer 2. Exactly. Doesn't even have a box, no presentation, no anything.
Exactly, yeah. He's 21.
Right.
He's 21. Stinky shits.
If a guy used his own money to purchase these watches, I mean, once you have 3 Rolexes, you would think he'd have a nice watch Rolex.
Ross, I'm keeping an eye on you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, okay?
Uh-oh. Easy, Ross. Calm down, Ross.
Fuck me dead. Can you have any more sucking up your own asshole? You know, you don't need to go out with a girl. Just look in the mirror and jerk off. You're so in love with yourself. Fuck me dead. This is nauseating.
Perfectly
I'm looking at adding a second.
All this from a letter and a picture.
But it's, you know, he sees it. You know what? I agree with Archie. I see this as well. After Archie, I haven't watched this video, and I agree with everything Pontiff said. Everything. This is the biggest talent Archie has: reading souls and reading collections. Nobody in the watch world ever did or will do as well as he does.
Archie, let me ask you something. And Bear too. Bear and Archie, both of you. This will have to do with the dungeon show that's coming up. Let me ask you something. To your memory, probably the two most influential and people that are taken seriously by that side, okay, people, as far as these pseudo watch collectors go. Who are these two people? They're Boston Collector and OC. Do either one of you guys remember when these guys first came on the screens, on the panels? Do you remember how long have they been watch collectors? How long have they been in this?
Actually, for Boston, for both of them, as far as I remember, uh, the they're both less than 3 years for sure. Their collecting has started kind of with Timmy having his own independent channel. So it's not been a long time. Their collection also consists, with the exception of the Midas, Rolex Midas. It's all hype watches. It's all hype watches that they have. I would not consider Boston Collector and OC watch enthusiasts. I really do see in them people who are just kind of they
Profiteers?
jumped. Nah, they jumped on board of watch flexing. Boston Collector is absolutely watch flexer. There's no one watch in his collection that's a watch that speaks about his passion for horology. It is clearly
A
watch
commodity.
flexing.
They're commodities. They're commodities.
And flex.
And
You know
Oh,
what? Why not just, to be very honest with you, it would be the same effect if he just turns it all into gold or cash, puts it in front of him, and showcases the wealth. You see,
so they're much like this young 21-year-old kid. It's just all about the hype, jumping on the
right,
bandwagon.
and it's a very short period of experiencing watches. You can always see that it's kind of like a nourish millionaires. That's a similar how they act, how they don't know how to handle the wealth. Well, with the people who collect watches for real, and they did it for decades, and they went through stages, and they experienced things, and they learned things. It's very evident.
So let me ask you, Archie Bear, Tim Wright, when he first came on your show, Archie, he had a sub, and he had his stepfather's Patek. But he wasn't making videos about that. He was making videos about hiking, correct?
Correct.
So his
Well, no,
actual
hang on. First, he was making videos about video games and making some type of little fucking avatars.
emojis, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but so what I'm saying is that basically those three guys all entered the so-called watch community, the Archieverse, all kind of at the same time, right? So they have that in common. Okay.
Right.
Just building a little.
Honestly, this is not even the hate talk. Like there are people I don't like, but when they're, I'm gonna be honest. For example, Carson Chrono, a very wealthy man. He annoys the shit in me. He's flexer. He's all that, but he's a watch enthusiast. I cannot.
Barossa Bear. All I can say is Barossa.
That's also flex. That's also bullshit. But you can tell he's been into watches long time. You can tell he feels the watches, he understands the watches. You can tell he has
Patek
his
Philippe,
style.
$5. Shout out to the watch enthusiasts that buy watches that show their personality, like Jake the puppy. So much.
See, we're gonna take a little walk down watch.
Well, I want me to give you. I mean, I am very nice to him and everything, but Marcelo is not a watch collector. Really, he's also relatively new. There is a lot of people in Archivers that started collecting less, shorter than existence of Tim Wright's show. I'm not going to even use Archie's show. Archie's been on a YouTube for 13, 14 years. There are people 14 years ago they did not even know or talk about the watches. They were irrelevant in their life. They didn't represent anything.
Look at Pavel. Pavel, you are correct. Curly. No, actually you're not correct. Curly, Angelic, Narc all arrived the same week. Now, as panelists, yes. But Angelic's been around a long time in the chat. Narc was around a long time before me in the chat. But on the panel, yes, we did. That was in August.
And
that was in August of 2022. Oh my God! Should I celebrate a 3-year anniversary? Should we do the shall the Horology Dungeon be a 3-year anniversary show tonight?
Oh my God, how much would I love to see you? Okay, don't take me wrong, please. Just hear me out. It's an anniversary show with you, Angelic, Narc, and JL in the background. My God, Beatles fucking playing again.
We could put that together. Wait, we could put that together, but unfortunately, it's up to each individual personality. I know that JL would do it. I know that Angelic would do it. Now, the stuttering cunt, that's a different story.
But see, the stuttering cunt was a fucking Beatle. You know that. We can't deny that.
Oh, there's no denying it. But I mean, the stuttering cunt is a stuttering cunt. He's driven by his spite and grudge. So what could we do?
I guess so.
He is incapable of getting past that. The other 3 amigos have no problem with it. I mean, I think that I'm not speaking something that's not true. We have Herman Love, Tough Love, Herman Love. Okay, this is his YouTube channel, guys. Herman is dropping shorts on his Instagram, and he's trying to promote his channel so he could get enough subs to start live streaming.
It's really nice.
It is nice.
Yeah,
that's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
JJ does the best roast Rachel Brady, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, 2 years anniversary.
Oh, Marcelo.
Marcelo, question for you, because we're talking about the people who do not have long period of collecting watches, right? So I don't know. I mentioned you, but then I might be wrong.
You absolutely. Hey, I have to admit, you're absolutely right, because I think I started.
Like how many years you actually have been into watches?
I mean, expensive watches. I would say.
No, not expensive watches. Watches to actually collect watches. It doesn't have to be expensive, but collect, not just wear a watch. That collect the watches. Being like, oh man, I love this. I love that. I want.
I think that would be with a bunch of Casios since I was 12 years old or something.
Okay, I stand corrected. So you are a watch geek. You are a watch enthusiast. But if I remember correctly,
but that time was gig on Casios, kind of. I mean,
I see what you mean. So if I remember correctly, OC has not been into watches longer than maybe 2-3 years.
Sorry, I lost you there because you got cut.
OC has not been into watches longer than 2-3 years.
Yeah, he's not longer than that. He actually admitted. He said that he's starting to buy a bunch
and
of
also
watches.
Boston collector as well.
Yeah, and also Buckley that actually buy and flip watches every Tuesdays.
I don't know about Buckley. See, I couldn't comment on that, but you know better than me.
Yeah, he started to collect watches less than 2 years ago.
Who are the true watch enthusiasts on that channel? Who are actually true watch enthusiasts? The guy with the pipe? Who are they?
I would say maybe Mr. Tudor to you. You remember him, right?
Of course, Mr. Tudor to you was in our world. I don't know why he left.
Where's he gone? We lost him. We lost Mr. Tudor to you?
Yeah. I don't know. He actually came to my shop. He actually came to my shop last year.
How did we lose him?
I don't know.
What the fuck happened there? I loved him. He was great.
He's a great guy.
You never know. You never know.
He's not that great.
I mean, what's kind of funny? The chronology behind it is very easy. The true watch enthusiast actually appeared on Archie's channel when Tim used to do a pre-show and an after show. Okay, I mean, I remember Cars and Chronos actually had a watch collection before Tim split from Archie. George Varghese.
I knew Cars and Chrono a long time, even in the Facebook groups and all that. I've been in a Rolex forum. Listen, I know Cars and Chrono through different forums probably for 10 years.
Exactly. We have a super. Hey, Pete Cars. Listen, if we get to it tonight or on Friday, if JJ doesn't do a Friday show on his channel, I got a little treat for you, Pete Cars. I don't know if you saw it already, but Watch Eric did a show all on Porsche, and I'm going to dedicate. I might do it tonight. I'm going to dedicate a Porsche segment of tonight's dungeon to yourself and Mike the Snake. I was hoping Mike the Snake might join, but we'll see. But P-Cars, I was thinking of you when I saw it. So I watched the whole thing, and I think you'll love it. I don't know if you saw it already or not, but P-Cars super sticker, and P-Cars' super sticker is a hippo with his hat on backwards, giving you the thumbs up, Archie.
P-Cars, we love you so much because we love you, and you are a cool guy. By the way, how's your wife? She runs a
maybe you shouldn't talk about it. Just call him the guy that was gracious enough to bring wine.
His wife's got a travel business. She's got a travel agency, luxury travel agency. She's very, very good. Pavel, $2. Does the bird ever clap on his head, Marcelo?
Thank you, P-Cars.
And another thing, I actually got my Tag Heuer, was the first luxury watch that I bought myself. It was in
I'll be right back.
in the year 2000.
I don't know if that counts, Marcelo.
So, Marcelo, let me ask you something.
Rolex!
All right, and Marcelo, let me ask you something. I remember when I started going in Archie's chat before I jumped on the
I got
panel.
my first Rolex in 1990.
Oh, you're there's no doubt that, hey, Arch, you're the OG of this whole Archieverse. But let me ask you something, Marcelo. I remember one of your first appearances on Archie. You were bragging about having an affair with different women, and at the end, what you did was you placed the camera down on the ground and you filmed yourself playing tennis while Archie had 5 other people on the panel. At that time, when your first appearance on Archie, what was your watch collection? Do you remember? Did you even have a Rolex besides the one you got from your father?
Of course, because that was in 2001. It was the
okay.
first time that I appeared. Yeah, and
what was in the collection in 2001?
It was the Omega Seamaster 300. It was the Smurf. It already was the Meteor Dial GMT.
You had the Meteorite GMT already. When did you get that?
Yes. I got it in 2020, in November of 2020.
All right, so you already had an established watch collection. You were already a watch enthusiast.
Yeah. I had already like nice 10 watches. Yeah.
Before the hype period. Okay.
Yeah, I had these 10 nice watches.
1 minute. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yeah. 1 minute.
I already had these 10 nice watches because I actually had already 50. Close to 50 YouTube videos that I didn't post it yet, and I didn't even wanted to. The channel was kind of on standby, and then Austin, when I met Austin, he told me, "You have to open the channel."
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Well, hey, listen, we have a little bit of a sneak preview of what. Shit. How could I do this now? Hang on, Herman. Let me see if I can do this, Herman, because I actually have to pull up that link from. Okay, I think I got it.
Curly, the truth is that since that time, nothing really changed in my watch collection. I just got the Platona and the Lamon, and the INX for Mommy was the Explorer 1. Only
just a good example. You guys mentioned that I heard. So you see, Austin is actually a genuine watch enthusiast. Like him or not like him, this is a guy that's been in the watches for a long time. You can tell how his taste built. He can tell how he does the research. You can tell how he enjoys the watches. That's example. That's just an example I want to give you. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, Marcelo.
Yeah.
All right, hang on, Marcelo.
Yeah.
Hang on. I want to play. Marcelo, shut the fuck up when I say fucking hold on.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I know. Sorry.
Fucking drive people crazy. Here's a little sample. Herman, that super chat that Herman posted is a little short that he put on his channel. And here is an example of it. And I hope that the sound plays. Let's see.
I'm not going to be able to make it
to Thailand because I was just pulling your chain. I'm full of shit. Thanks. Hi, Archie. How are you? I'm not going to be able to make it to Thailand.
All right, Herman. That was a strange short. Go ahead, Marcelo.
No. I can do it after this. This is amazing. No, this is amazing. After this. Oh my God.
Fucking nuts.
Oh boy. No, the truth is that since I came to Archieversity.
Oh wait, because Bear was gone a minute. Now tell Bear when you the first appearance that Marcelo made on Archie's channel, Bear.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell you what his at that time what his watch collection was. Go ahead. Marcelo.
It was my father day, the 1803. It was the Breitling Chronomat 44 GMT. It was the Omega Seamaster 300 Professional that just came out in 2018 with the gray dial, the ceramic one. It was the Smurf that I got it in 2017. It was the Hamilton that I got it in 2019. It was the Seiko that I gave Archie's son, the cocktail time. It was okay, I later I'm going to remember the name. Let's talk about the expensive ones. It was the Longines.
Marcelo, yeah. Until it comes to you, you don't have to keep saying just whenever it comes to you, just go ahead and say it.
Okay, the Longines, higher Conquest boutique.
You see how good he listens? Sit, Marcelo. Good boy, Marcelo.
Longines, the limited edition.
So in other words, he had quite a watch collection when he first.
No, that's a genuine watch guy.
I had close to 22 watches. Yes.
Beautiful. Let's see.
How did you?
Wait a minute. What has he got here?
How did you find? Who did you watch first? Was it Austin Daniels? Who did you?
For the watches, I watch. Actually, Archie was together with a bunch of people. It was
here we go, Ross.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go, Ross.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You like that, Ross? Ross, you like that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hello. Oh yeah, titties. Yeah.
Titties.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. What do we got here?
Oh,
what are you doing right now, Ross? What are you doing below the? What are you doing that we can't?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know, Chris. You don't want to know.
I was attacked in Macau. Did I tell you I was attacked?
Yeah.
I had these Macau frogs that were biting me.
How do you feel right now that Ross is admiring you? What is he? Look what he's doing here. Look at him.
Let's just calm down. Let's just
calm down.
Let's just sneak him out for a little bit.
Calm down a little bit.
Is he making you nervous, Archie?
Archie got nervous.
He's still going. Archie, he's still going. Look at him.
Archie, come on. Open the t-shirt, please. Come on. Come on, Archie.
I'm not adding. Archie just backstage. Oh boy, Archie. Oh boy.
It was fair. Why would I was black? You know, I was invisible when I went to the car dealer wearing my t-shirt. I thought this is a luxury t-shirt, don't you?
Okay, Archie, tell us what happened there. How you got attacked? What
don't worry about it.
Wait. What do you mean you went to the car dealer to do what? Are you car shopping now?
No, I had to pick up the extra oil for the car, extra oil canister.
What do you need that for?
I had to have spare oil in the truck in case the oil runs low. I can put a bit more oil in.
Why would you telling me that your vehicle consumes oil?
Toys. He's a fucking moron.
Okay, just leave it.
Christ.
I got tell you something. We've got a super chat from Herman Love. Link that I posted as a video. I want you to play it.
We already did. It was pretty good.
We did, Herman.
All right, looks like I think that Ross is come to a conclusion. You want to add him? Or? Let's add him. Let's see. Are you okay now, Ron?
Yeah.
Are you done?
You feeling good?
Yeah.
See, Ross, I don't like to waste blanks because you know I have real people to visit. You understand?
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah.
Was it
How many
Archie that did?
questions
Was
do you
it
say?
Archie that did it for you? Was it Archie that did it for you?
Yeah. I
When he
squeezed.
when he took shirt off, eh?
Yeah. I like to squeeze my balls when I'm coming. So it's like a better orgasm.
Let me ask you something, Archie. Who
I always learning something new.
who brings in more of these supplemental super chats? Is it Mike the Snake or is it Ross?
Hey, they're both very good guys there.
Mike is the best.
Yeah.
Archie, Ross, love
Yeah.
you long time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I am sure of it.
Thank you, Zappy.
I am sure of it.
Yeah.
Why do you look a little like you're ready to blush or something, Arch? I mean,
I'm actually really quite pleased about that. You know, it's very kind. You know.
oh no, you got those stretch funny pants on again?
Yeah.
So I'll just take
Look
them
good.
off.
Did you see CB's cartoon bear that he sent Archie?
Archie, I really,
No.
I really love you, but there's things that I will not do.
Wait a minute. Wait. Are you serious? Hey, Archie. Bear didn't see the cartoon that CB flattered you with.
Yeah, I showed him before.
No. You're talking Asterix. Yeah. The
That was
picture.
really
Yeah.
well done. I thought that was so cool how it was done. You know what I mean?
See, you know what's funny is Bear. This is like a side job for him. He's like casually with us. He's getting dressed, and now the real part of his life is going to start as soon as he tiptoes out the door.
What do you plan for today, Archie?
Give us a little. What's on the schedule?
I'm getting some watches, Ben. I'm getting some watches.
Whoa, he's going to the bank, to the safe. He's going to take a Speedy out. And he's going to drop the Zenith and the Bluesy in a safe.
Yep.
So what about the rest of the day? Obviously, lunch is very important to you.
Lunch is very important to me, Bear.
Who is the lunch with today?
Actually, Bear, I'm just going there to get the watches and get out of there.
Yeah, but what are you doing for lunch?
I don't think I need lunch. Do I need lunch, Bear?
Oh no, you never need lunch, but I'm sure you have.
Do I look like I need lunch?
Well, who am I to judge on that? Come
on. What do you think? You think I need lunch?
I think you need. Yeah.
Well, let's continue with the 21-year-old.
He's not in the mood to tell us what he plans to do today.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, he's giving you the morning show treatment, Bear.
I guess so. Yeah, that's.
He's already walked out the door, except his body hasn't caught up to him yet.
And it's going to be relatively easy to thank the Panthers today because it's mainly CB and Patel, of course.
Yeah.
So that's going to take about 30
I'm looking
seconds.
to add a second Patek to complete the collection and considering a Patek Calatrava 5212, 55, 5220, 5227, 6119G or other steel Pateks like the 4947, 5905. Finally, a third watch round as a beta, perhaps Grand Seiko, Rolex Explorer or Tudor. Finally, thoughts on steel. I mean, how many?
All right, I'm just curious. At what time of the day did you record this, or night? I mean, your hair looks very disheveled here, but you got a dress shirt on. What time was it when you made this video?
I think it was maybe afternoon. In the afternoon.
Oh, afternoon. Okay.
Fucking questions are you going to ask? And guess what? The best thing about him is he sends me a generous $50, the bare minimum. No tip, no extra. 50 million questions. 21-year-old who thinks the sun. Oh my God!
You know what, guys? There's one video of Archie that I never going to forget. First time when I started to see Archie, that he almost killed me of laughing. It was somebody paid for a watch review, and he showed him only cheetahs that doesn't even have name for the cheetahs. I mean, you needed to see Archie face. it was like that was the best. Archie, remember that video?
Yes, I do.
That was hilarious. I'm never going to forget that.
Finally, thoughts on steel versus gold Pateks, and any other thoughts on Pateks now and for the future? I don't just keep my pieces in a box like many owners, so I absolutely hate how easily gold scratches. Best regards and appreciation. Refer to me as Patek Haver. Thank you. I think we should refer to you as Patek Wanker. It's the only fucking thing. Oh, P.S. sent you 50 via PayPal. He came back to me. I sent him an email and said, hello, James, I'm leaving for Hong Kong. I'll be doing a video on my return. He comes back and said, this is the typical fucking time waster this guy is. Hi, Arch, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy Hong Kong. I just returned to the States. Hong Kong is my favorite place, and I hope to move there after graduation. By the way, would you mind visiting and haggling over? So he wants me to go and do negotiations. He's given me a lousy $50 PayPal. He wants me to make a complete dick of myself so he can see what discounts they get. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. No, thank you.
Get fucked and thank you for $50.
Yeah, I mean, Arch, can I suggest something besides this get fucked?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you just say, hey, look, I would love to do it. I mean, kill two birds with one stone. I would love to go down there and give you some follow-up information. But the $50 that you paid me is just an introduction to my services. And that will cost you an additional $200. And then you got a little pocket change coming from this guy if he bites at it. You got a little pocket change coming because he'll send it to you. And what do you got to do? You got to go in and pretend you haggle, or you could look at you could even pretend.
Can you bring up the Mookie's comment?
But did you?
Yes. Yeah. He's got a 21-year-old attitude, but I'm saying when somebody throws you a lemon, make lemonade. Oh, wait. Patek Philippe. He won the Great Glasgow
Gaelic School PHP coding competition of 2012, brute forcing his way through age discrimination by identifying as a middle schooler.
You know what's funny about Mookie? He's found a brother in arms. He's found a fellow coding brother in David Conley.
I like David Connolly.
You do
like David Conley?
Yeah.
Mike doesn't like him.
What do you like? Mike is very suspicious of David Conley, especially if there was some kind of a monetary offer on the table that Archie was going to make him.
Absolutely.
Mikey, is it true that Archie, did Mikey come on your morning show?
Yeah.
So in other words, now he's on Pacific time. So for him to go on the morning show, it had to be 4 a.m. in the morning. And did I hear correctly that Mike asked Lux for a lowdown on who's on salary and what the pay scale was for anybody that's on salary? Were you there, Archie, or were you?
Even if he was there, he wasn't there, Curly.
That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
This morning show was disaster, man. It was tough one. Oh, fuck.
Yeah?
He would ask him a question, Lux would, and he would literally go and start the answer, and then he stops in total silence, and Lux goes, go on. Yeah, what? And Archie would just fucking remain silent.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but this actually came earlier today, right?
Did he? I missed
it. This did.
Good for him.
That's good to hear. I like that. That's very nice.
Were you on the panel when this came? Were you on the panel, Archie?
Came on. Yeah, he was fantastic. He sounds really. And I said to him, I love you, Dis, but maybe best to stay off the YouTube because you sound normal.
Yeah, good advice, right? That's good advice.
He's doing really well. He's doing well. I love Dis.
Me too.
Yeah, he's doing really well there.
That's good.
We got Mookie. Is that Mookie? Sorry, should I press that or not?
No. Put him back. He could bring himself on. He's probably waiting.
Sorry,
you got a fast trigger finger, Arch. You got a fast trigger finger. All right. Well, I mean, I'm just saying. This was pretty funny, actually. Once he gets going, it's like
go, Pepe. I like to see that. I agree with him. Everything so far.
This is Archie trying to start a chainsaw. It just slowly builds.
Jesus. By the way, would you mind visiting and haggling over some hype Pateks at a store called VIP Station? It's in Tim Suri. I'm curious how much discount experienced watch buyer can get off a Patek. I'm pissed they only gave me 1%. Best regards, James Patek Haver. P.S. Best girls are at King Hing Building and James Lee Mansion. Avoid Fuji Building at all costs.
And the 21-year-old is giving advice to Archie about the Hong Kong. Like, go fuck yourself.
Hey, Bear. hey, guys. Did you ever think you would see a clip with? What do you think a clip would look like with Mike the Snake, Jax, and David Conley all in one Mookie clip? Now,
I would love it. I would love that.
I hate to do this, but we have to have a $5, at least a minimum $5 super chat, guys. And tonight's been a very, very slow night. I'm sure that the dungeon is going to tank super chat wise, but is it too much to ask for a Mookie clip for a super chat of $5? Who wants to see Mike the Snake, David Conley, the guy, the fellow coding brother in arms, and Jax all in one clip?
Oh, you could put me in the mix.
Marcelo, there's so many fucking clips. Marcelo, you're like a never-ending live clip.
I know.
I really like Marcelo.
Is there anybody you don't like?
Well, no, not really. I just I don't know. I don't have like a. I don't know. I don't know. I just like everybody.
Look at this. Hey, Bear takes one for the team. Thank you, Bear Clooney watches. Play the clip, please. Love Mookie.
Amazing.
Hey, read the super chat, fuckface.
Super chat, where have you been? Bear Clooney watches $5. Play clip, please. Love Mookie.
We got another one.
Another one, Archibald.
Another super
This is
chat.
for Marcelo.
No, Archie. This is Marcelo reading.
Pavel, $5. Monkey clip.
That's right.
Attaboy, Marcelo.
Monkey.
Hey, Marcelo.
Hey.
Who's your favorite troll? Who's your favorite troll that came from Tim's channel? First from Archie, then to Tim, and now back over here. Who's your favorite guy?
My favorite guy, there's a bunch of them. You cannot say one.
All right, just name one. He's a troll. He's a good troll now. He's a funny troll. He finally got his mojo back. Who am I talking about? Dick.
Dick Dickler.
What's his name again?
Dick Dickler.
Dick Dickler. Holy shit. Dick Dickler. Archie, come fucking back. We got super shots.
Super chat.
Yeah. Don't fucking piss me off.
Round like $2. Been loving the paid reviews, Arch. Oh, yeah. I've been putting a bit more effort into them. Yeah.
And we got OG Baby Girl.
OG Baby Girl, $10. Mookie clip love.
We love Mookie. We really love Mookie.
Baby Girl.
Right, what happened to Half a Smash?
What
do you mean? Oh, yes, I get it.
All right. Listen, overwhelming love, of course, for Mookie, the unsung hero. Here we go. Thank you very much, OG Baby Girl, Bear Clooney watches, Pavel, and everybody else. So let's fire it off. I think we'll have to play it twice. Let's get rid of this. Thank you, OG Baby Girl. And here you go. I mean, what a great collage of people. Talent upon talent upon talent.
So anyway, he doesn't have to explain himself, Chuck. If he's putting it out on the fucking internet, like he's a fucking expert, he has to explain himself. The reality is exactly what Saad said. Exactly what Saad said.
Oh, boy.
Mikey, Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mikey, did you or did you not say you've been researching YouTube videos on how to work on the Porsche 930?
No, on the mechanical fuel injection system that it has, that it uses. Yes, I've been spending hours on learning that system. But the engine part, I know everything about. I've built my own engine. I used to race a normally aspirated Porsche. You know,
And shout out to Golden Baba too, who actually he conceived a bit of that idea.
Yeah, that is a fantastic video. That captures it really, really good.
Hey, listen, that's got all kinds of crazy in one clip, right?
Right.
All kinds of crazy.
Yeah,
Shall we
it's a
see it again,
harmony of
Bear?
crazy.
Shall we play it again? I mean, it's not like I think Archie's doing his toenails. Let's see it again.
Yeah.
So anyway, he doesn't have to explain himself, Chuck. If he's putting it out on the fucking internet like he's a fucking expert, he has to explain himself. The reality is exactly what Saad said. Exactly what Saad said. Mikey, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mikey, did you or did you not say you've been researching YouTube videos on how to work on the Porsche 930?
No, on the mechanical fuel injection system that it has, that it uses. Yes, I've been spending hours on learning that system. But the engine part, I know everything about. I've built my own engine. I used to race a normally aspirated Porsche. You know,
There we go, boys.
Can we drop the link to Mookie's channel? Guys, if you are not subscribed, I don't know why you wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Mookie is the master, and also he gives you opportunity to watch the live streams occasionally. That is channel worth following.
Blondie.
Blondie says Charlotte's Whip. Yeah, and hey, just for the record, if David Conley tomorrow, Saturday, I think is going to be actually Saturday's Angelic's birthday, if I'm not mistaken. But Angelic is going to be running a dungeon. He's going to be doing a JFK roundtable with Tommy, and I believe that Lux said he would be there. Doc said he would be there. So all the people sitting at the JFK roundtable are going to discuss the probably the conspiracy theory of our time about how this happened, and it's going to be a great show. It's going to be on a dungeon Saturday. David Conley was supposed to go there, and I'm just going to say this, David, if you were trolling us, and if you don't see the advantage of coming on the Saturday show, I'm going to make you regret it as much as I can. Because I'm going to show the fucking nut job that you really are if you don't take the golden opportunity to show up and play with us after we were so generous and actually kind to you.
Today we have Sad come.
What?
Sorry.
What are you doing? Are you in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Why do I hear water?
Yeah.
Marcelo, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I was making coffee. This is always
It didn't sound like coffee. It sounded like you were skiing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Archie, how much longer is this show going?
5 more minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get the dungeon ready then. So we're linking to the to a dungeon after show, and we're gonna do a little journalism, Archie. We're gonna do a little journalism. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Hey, that is absolutely fantastic, Curly. I absolutely love your work. You're one of the greatest. You know that. Yeah, I just love it so much.
Here he goes. Look at this, Bear. Here he goes. He's got the butter in his hand and
it's incredible.
in between my cheeks.
Job.
Yeah.
You do everything to keep me happy.
Archie, there's a chance that
maybe once in a while actually take a look. It's actually, honestly, dungeons have been great. Mookie's stream with Curly's been great. I know you don't really watch anything on YouTube. You kind of hate YouTube. You hate watches and all that stuff. I get it. But you actually might love this show.
Yes.
Hey, Archie, Now I don't know. There's a chance that this might happen, but it might not. But the thing is that there has been an effort on the guy that never sleeps and always searches for new talent, which is Mookie. Okay, there's a chance that you might have a journalistic watch community contributor on the dungeon tonight. He may show up, he may not show up. I don't know. We'll see. But Archie, you do have a deficit of not knowing what's going on in the Archieverse, which, kind of revolves around you, Archie. And there's people taking advantage of that, the void of you not keeping up with what's going on in the watch YouTube stratosphere. So if this guy shows up tonight, and even if he doesn't show up tonight, the effort was made by Mookie, who always looks to improve all these channels. So stay tuned, because we're going to do a little walk down Hypocrisy Road and show you why that name sticks so well to not only Tim, but the people that surround them. The grifters.
You're talking about this David DeCalodi? Something?
No, you don't know what the fuck I'm even talking about. All right, see you guys later. I'm going to go set up the dungeon, Archie.
Thank you, Curly.
Thank you, Curly.
Yep.
Thank you, Curly.
Thank you. Thank you. What a cool guy.
Yeah.
Bear, I tell you what, it just goes to show you, Bear, that you can teach a bear new tricks, Bear. It's been a great show today. We had some fantastic contributors, and I tell you what, it's always fun. It's always fun. Let's go through and thank our people.
Archie, can you go full screen?
Yes, sir.
Please, and say, David Connolly, please come back.
David Connolly, please come back.
No, that wasn't. I want you to actually sound
David
sincere.
Connolly, please come back.
No, beg. I want you to beg.
Please come back. Beg. Please come beg.
Jesus Christ.
What did you say?
David Connolly, please come back.
David Connolly, please come back.
Okay.
Kaluni, come back.
I want to thank our people for tonight, because without them, we don't have a show. We had Mad Dog Milo. That's right. Use up your chance to get some attention. Little Dave, Patek Philippe, CB, no offense. I love the Oblex pants. I love that reference. Patek Philippe, CB, Patek Philippe, CB, Patek Philippe, Ross Rachel Brady, the Dirk Diggler is in the house, Patek Philippe, Angelic Slayer, Nelson Oliveira, Patek Philippe, Herman Love, P. Cars, Pavel, Herman Love, Zeppi, Bear Clooney Watches, and Groundhog Day. And finally, OG Baby Girl. Guys, I got to tell you, this is absolutely fantastic work that's done by Mookie, and Bear, you also do a great job on here. You do a great job. You always help us out. The community needs you, Bear. We really
Thank
do
you.
need.
I love these people, actually. I really do. Without bullshit, I actually love this community.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes. It's very important to I got to tell you, I'm actually going to visit a guy next week. He's got a few consultancies from me. Young guy, he found out he's got terminal cancer. He's fucked. But you've always got to stay positive to the end. And the important thing is you want to be happy and try your best. It's not always easy, Bear. It's not always easy. But you can try your best. Sometimes life gives you shit sandwiches, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can only try your best. And sometimes life's not fair. No one said life was fucking fair. That's for sure, Bear.
No one says that. You're right, Dutch.
If you think life is fair, Bear, if you think life is fair, can I tell you something?
Tell me.
If you think life is fair, just look at who Jesus gives Le Mans to.
Archie, I love you to that. Listen, I'm looking forward.
It's like Bear. Why the fuck did he get it, Bear? Why the fuck did that son of a bitch get it?
You know what? You're absolutely right, because I always ask my wife, what the fuck I got it even? You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. Even I don't believe that shit, you know? Even I don't believe it.
I tell you honestly, Bear, life's not fucking fair. I'll tell you what's not fair. Many things are not fair, okay? But I got to tell you, why the fuck did that cunt get the fucking Le Mans, Bear? Just one Le Mans. That's all I wanted, Bear. You know?
Yeah, you're going to see it when you
It'll
come here.
make
You're
up for
going
the
to see it.
burglary, Bear. You know what I mean, Bear? Bear!
You have a lot to be thankful to God, Archie. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, Bear, I love you. I'm just joking with you, okay? I'm
I
really
know you
pleased.
do, Archie. I know you do. I know you well enough.
I tell you honestly, let me tell you something. This is to be serious. If I had a choice of Marcelo's Le Mans or the New York trip from 2023, had a choice, okay?
A New York trip, for sure.
You know what, Bear? You can't buy that. The experiences, the things that happened to me on that trip is worth all the money in the world. Do you understand, Bear?
Yeah.
Meeting you, meeting Tan, that's worth more than money. My birthday, I don't know if you know this, Bear, my birthday was probably the best birthday ever of my life.
Nice.
In New York. See, that's worth more than money. There are some things worth more than money. You understand?
I agree. So you know what? Let's do something like this. Let's not keep this as a one event memory. Let's do it this year as well.
I'm trying to, Marcelo, but you know, I tell you something. The economy is not the same. Economy is you know yourself in business. It can be tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I try. Guys, we're going to link to Curly. Bear, thank you for saving the show.
You're welcome, Archie. I enjoyed it. It was a great show.
Yeah.
I'm thankful to the panelists. I'm
Jokes
thankful to
aside,
you.
I really enjoy doing these streams with you, Bear. It's fun. I even, you know, I tell you, we started off with Mark. Mark was fun. He was peppy, alive. I had a great chat to him. He got the show rolling. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a really good show. I loved it, Bear.
Yeah. I agree. We also had a chance to see a great unboxing of the bear for Satan's Kitten. We had great panelists today. Curly was awesome as always. We watched some clips. We had a bit of a watch talk. And let's not forget the great performance by Rachel Brady.
Yeah, we learned.
Guys.
Yeah, we learned
okay,
a lot
guys,
about Rolls.
I will see you tomorrow, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.
I love you guys. Thank you.